TRUF. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rear view glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Let slip past. Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
Savage as fuck. TRUF. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rear view glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Let slip past. Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man.
Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
Savage as fuck.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
They say I play a lot of stuff, so let me play it again.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
He's Jason Broyles. Man, shout out to Jimmy, man. Man, I rock with Jimmy. So tough, man. He is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, man. And I love that guy with everything in me, man, just like I love all y'all with everything in me. And when I say that, I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to Dakota girl in the building, the beautiful Dakota girl, the beautiful Kayla Jones, right? Shout out to Ripper YouTube official. Shout out to Queen. I know you gotta take them kids to school, baby. She said she listen. I love you, Queen. I love the death out of you. Jessica Fritz, I love the death out of you, love Jessica Fritz. Thank you so much just for supporting and seeing the real me, right? Shout out to Who New 29. Good morning to you. Shout out to the beautiful Nikki Cecil Life. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, what a morning. But you know, it's some things that we need to address, right? So, the beautiful Jess Machado and the bunnies, let's take this walk. You know, I know I always say this all the time, right? But I'm gonna keep saying it so everybody can know how I'm coming. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. I come here for one reason only. That is to protect the GOAT at all costs and everybody that rock with it. That's what I'm here for. And a beautiful Miss Jessica Machado. Let's take this walk. The reason why I love you, Jess Machado, I love your work and stuff like that, is because you fierce at what you do, right? You fierce, you stand on it, and you ain't scared to say what you say, right? That's the type of people who I like, right? That's who make me come to them quick. Somebody who is ferocious, intelligent, right? Just all of it. And that's why I like you, the beautiful Jessica Machado, Jess Machado, right? That's why I like you. That's why I rock with you, right? But it's kind of mind-boggling, Miss Jess Machado, right? And this is no hate. You know, this is just a talk, right? Because I love you. And I never come at you in no type of way. But we need to get an understanding, right? Like, you know what? I want to play. I want to go. Shout out to Jen Fox 9904. Man, shout out to everybody on Twitter, right? Um, One thing about me, and like I said, this is no shots. This is just something we have to talk about, right? Shout out to Needs, the beautiful Needs Moke Band, the beautiful Jennifer Fox. I love y'all. This is something we got to talk about, right? Because, you know, just looking at your lives, the way you address me, you know, it just gave me a little funny feeling, right? It's not about me being emotional like that bitch ass dude from Weasel House Media, right? Or all them bitch ass motherfuckers who hating on me over there from Weasel House Media, right? They say perception is everything, Miss Jess Machado. But one thing we can't do, we can't go off perception. We got to go off facts, right? And what facts is, Miss Machado, when I done heard any motherfucker on her say your name, just scroll up my articles through the videos. I got a bunch of them. And I know I didn't have to address a bunch of motherfuckers for you. For a matter of fact, Miss Jess Machado, the same live, we didn't just get through when the beautiful Lindsay Gatani was there. You know, we went and listened to the spaces where you had that kangaroo Coca-Cola motherfucker. coming at you and all them dirty, rotten broads on there. And them dirty, rotten dudes and Mike and LTL and all the busters who done turned into turncoats. I wish, like, this show me, Miss Machado, you say you don't know me, so that's apparently you don't listen to my videos, and that's cool, right? Because you're a busy woman. But you can't go off perception of what you hear them motherfuckers over there say who try to play go along, get along, and got their face stuck so far up your ass that shit is running down their face profusely because they are kissing your ass. See, Miss Machado, I'm not in this game, right? To be somebody number one pal. I'm in this game to be the number one huckleberry, right? For any motherfucker who say your name, I will get them. Go look up my charts. Unlike them weasel rat motherfuckers over there, right? They ain't denting shit. They just kiss ass and they just try to be a go along, get along gang, and they fucking opportunist. And this ain't directed towards all the bunnies, because I'm a bunny too. But just the bitch ass motherfuckers who was over there lying on me. Right. My chat tried to tell me this yesterday uh, about the members you did, right? And I thought it was a members live. I ain't no member, but I thought it was a members live, right? But then they told me yesterday it wasn't a members live, so I watched it. And it was kind of, disappointing, you know, the extra sarcasm that you were coming with, Miss Machado, and I didn't get it. You said, well, you know what? Let's go to it because I want everybody to hear this. Because I got no smoke with the great Jessica Machado, and I'm still going to protect her at all costs. But this is a conversation that needs to be had because she letting some weasel rats get in her ear, right? And the thing is, if Miss Machado knew me, and if she watched my videos, and especially, I would urge you, Miss Machado, to go watch the video when I had Lindsay on there, right? Just skip past that part because I know you didn't like that, and we're gonna get to that. Skip past that and go to when I went on Spaces. That's what, please, I'm begging you, pretty please. Go look at that. But there's other videos too before that, right? But you just have to go find them, right? But obviously, since you don't watch me, you didn't know that, right? And that's not to your fault. You're a busy woman, you know? And shout out to your husband, Jeff. Love you guys to death. I think that is a beautiful thing, the way y'all are able, to show y'all love for each other on the camera. And, I love that. I love it. I love it to death. I want you to know that that is inspiring, right? Actually to see somebody, show they love not only for their husband, their kids, they fans, they friends and family. That is beautiful. And I love that about your show. No, you never see me in your chest, Miss Machado, because I was just in the back scene just watching. I loved the content of everybody that I was seeing while the trials was going on. I wasn't no typing person. I came on the scene, Miss Machado, when I seen all y'all getting attacked. Right? And one thing about me, Miss Machado, I'm a man, right? And even when y'all was getting attacked, I knew that you and the beautiful nurse Kim had problems. But Miss Machado, y'all on the same side of our team, so you never heard me speak on that. So that's what I'm trying to get you to address. I would never speak on, when women have a problem on the same side of our team. I never speak on that because I love both of you guys, right? It ain't none of my business, especially if y'all on the same side. Y'all can figure that out yourself, and y'all figured it out. And I'm so happy for that. That's an example of telling you what you and Lindsay, right? Miss Machado. Shout out to Dilly Pickle Pants, right? You and Lindsay problems ain't my problems, Miss Machado. And I say that respectfully. This ain't to be sarcastic. I don't want you to think that I'm just being for real. Y'all problems ain't my problems, right? Was you really watching the entire? Oh, shout out to the beautiful of the Mary B. Love you to death too, baby. And I admire all y'all too. Did you really pay attention? And Miss Machado, I really do this. You know, I know you said, you know, like whoop de whoop, great, but I really do this. I'm good at doing it. And I would definitely love to have you if you ever want to come on. And I'll show you how great I am at doing interviews. Not just that one, because I know that was a great interview, right? But y'all problems ain't my problems, Miss Machado. Because we all on the same side now since Lindsay, the beautiful Lindsay Gatani came back. So that ain't none of my business, right? It ain't none of my business. And I'm not going to get into it. Because whatever happened on this side, people into it, I'm not getting into it. I'm going to all them motherfuckers coming at y'all. Do that make sense? The beautiful and great Jess Machado? Because I mean, no disrespect. I just want to make it clear, right? But I just really want to know, was you really like looking at the whole interview, right? Or was you just looking at the parts where Lindsay had a problem with you and she said the things she said to you? You didn't see me trying to control it. You didn't see me trying to work it out time after time after time again. And I pushed it so much until the beautiful Lindsay Gatani said she was ready to hang up with me. Did you watch that, Miss Machado? And I say this respectfully because I love you to death. I just want to know that. Or did you let them weasel rats get in your ear? Because I seen them on that members live. They said I was talking about you and going in on you, right? And you was reading it, right? But, you know, I want to get to the video. Let's go there because, like I said, some things, you know, I need to ask you. And I respect you to death, but, you know, I do need to ask you these things because I want us to be clear that it's no problem. I want to tell you what my problem is. And it ain't with you because I respect you and your handsome husband, Jeff. I would never disrespect him at all like that. I want you to know that, Ms. Machado, because I respect your husband and you, his wife. This is just a conversation. It's meaning to have no disrespect. One second, y'all. Turn this up real quick. Get to the. Okay. Hi. Besties. Ray from Dallas, we good? Yes, we good. Yes. We're gonna talk about that. Good morning. See, already in the chat. They talking about Ray from Dallas. Already in the chat. Already in the chat. They stirring up nothing. They stirred up nothing. But you heard them. Let's go. Got a little bit late start today. Truth, I was listening to Nurse Kim. Good morning. I can't believe about Rob Reiner. I know. There's my cyber chick Boston. Or geez. Are you guys okay down there? I'm trying to get to the nitty gritty. Oh my god. Wait. Cause y'all look. I can't. I started typing in the chat because I came over there and I said, Hold up, because I think she said that when we started. Because I said, "Are we good?" That's what I did. Let me see.
We're gonna talk about that. Good morning. Sorry we got a little bit late start today. Truth, I was listening to Nurse Kim.
Shout out to J2K1980 in the building. Man, I appreciate your love, bro. Like real talk, I do.
Good morning. I can't believe about Rob Reiner. I know.
Because I went to her chat this morning to ask her, "Are we good?" Because after seeing that live, the members only, and then hearing a little, being over here, like y'all gonna see why I wanted to know that. Like, but see, the Weasel House Media, they own her because they want to be everybody number one. I'm not on here to do that. I'm on here to protect all these people. They could have that shit. They could have that. If y'all want to be everybody number ones, y'all can have that. I'm a man on a mission to protect the house. But let's get to it. Watch. Because I asked her, "Are we good?" She going to say it in a minute.
My senses are overstimulated this morning. Like already. Good morning. Besties. And morning. Morning, Cyber Chick Boston. Ricky, Hot and Bravo, good morning. And also, good morning if you're on the replay crew. I know a lot of people can't or don't or have absolutely
It's coming, y'all, because I asked her, like, for real.
to get up early in the morning. And you're listening to this later. Oh, boy. Wait. Jeez. Are you guys okay down there?
But it's going to come. Because I want to, like,
Is that how we're starting our day already?
it's crazy. I show nothing but the most ultimate respect to all the greats over here. The ultimate respect. Like, it was just, it was little digs that I feel like she threw. And I'm not mad at her. I just want to know why. When I got your back, I'm not trying to be over there, give you a high five. I'm going to put my work in the field. I'm looking at all these people out here who fucking with y'all. That's what I'm doing.
Apparently, we're starting our day early, just like that, dropping things. Oh no, what happened? My God. Wait. The screen is everybody's way here, so let me. Jesus.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday.
And then I heard Queen say, "Is that true?" Queen, I'm sorry, I missed that. She say, I did. She said, what she say? She said Weasel House Media was talking shit about Jessica all the time, and she just got mad and went over there and they lied on by Twitter. You said, oh yeah. So is that true? Cause I ain't never talked about this woman. They used to talk about her. Oh my.
That's my fun day. Oh, I don't have to run. Day. Oh, I cannot see you all. So, fun fact, I can see nothing. So, I'm going to close it and I'm going to try.
Yeah, I just don't know because like it, look, this is the thing right here. When you on here doing the right thing, and then you go out for what other people say, and then we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all why I feel, and I did see y'all. I seen a lot of people over there. It's just this. I'm gonna let y'all know. I seen it. I seen y'all love it. I just want to let y'all know. And we're gonna have this conversation with the beautiful and great Jess Machado. Why, you know, I feel a certain type of way.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close this. I apologize in advance. This is perfect. I fixed it. Oh my God. Can you hear me?
You know, and like I say, I love what she doing, and I'ma still protect her with everything in me. But you know, I do feel a certain type of way. And like I said, that's why I want her to come over here and talk to me on my show. You know, like, and let's talk about it. Or I go on hers, it don't matter. Right? Because she needs to hear the real and understand what's going on. Don't let people push you off perception just because they love to kiss everybody's ass. I'm here to work. I'm not here to kiss everybody's ass. I'm here to work. For you, Miss Machado, just like the other night, I'm here to work.
Okay, perfect. Let's reconnect this. What's going on in the chat? Listen. Things seem a little crazy right now. From what I'm looking at this chat, we can't have that.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's all love, right? Because all love, because she went off of what they said, them weasels over there. She went off of what they said. So that shows me that Miss Machado didn't even listen to one of my videos of me going at these motherfuckers hard for her. And I ain't saying she needed my help. I ain't asking nobody because they got too many people attacking them on the daily. I'm doing this because I want to. Mm. Shout out to the beautiful Laura. Shout out to Tracy Burbew. And yeah, we're gonna get to that because I didn't know all this. Shout out to Melissa F5898 in the building. No, I seen that needs more cable. I seen all y'all. And like what Tracy said, we gonna get to that because I didn't know that until my chat told me that the other night. Like I said, I have all the respect for her. I just want to talk to her or go on her show. I don't want to talk on the phone. I want to go on her show or she could come on mine, right? And I want to explain to her what's going on, right? Because don't let them weasel rat motherfuckers over there tell you nothing about me. Because I done did nothing but ride for you and said great things about you over her. You won't come catching nothing of me saying nothing bad about you. Miss Machado, nothing.
But the besties start their day with peace and shit talking. Okay, perf. Good morning. Okay, so, good morning. Good morning, Bay Harbor Beauty. Thanks for keeping my skin looking so beautiful.
Come on.
Good morning. Okay, we're secure. Phone is secure. It's Monday after a weekend. I mean, where I was not in. I don't. Good morning, Ben. All right.
I don't know who you are. I don't kiss nobody else. I'm here to protect everybody on this side. I don't kiss nobody else. That's not in me. I'm not like them weasel rats. I do what's right is right. That's why I'm here. I don't kiss nobody else. Let's get that understood.
Here, the gang's all here. We have a lot of things that we're gonna try to squeeze into one hour. We're gonna try. I doubt it. I just want to say I'm not saying it's because I'm old. I'm saying it's because but I really love being home to the Outer Banks. And we would be like a whole day of driving. And here I am. I have the option to stay because I am devastated. I have vacation now. And it was no tickets to go see Jerry. And I'm not permission if I could on my, you know how Jeffrey is. Jeff attention and Tina for it. But Jeff was more or less, and she was so nice. Like, I'm sorry, I'm so happy to walk a lot of people that they are.
I'm trying to get to it, y'all.
Family comedy show before. All right. So I don't know what's going on in the chat.
See, she said she don't know what's going on in the chat. I was telling all them punk motherfuckers I seen over there, saying all. Did y'all who was over there with me today? When I was telling all them punk motherfuckers over there who I seen them slick talking, watching the chat, I'm like, these people who been over here who saying I did this, no, I ain't said nothing. Right? Bad about her. Right? So when she said what was going on in the chat, and I mean, you may be right, J2K1980. You know, oh no, I don't talk to nobody but one person, right? I promise y'all that, right? So she talking about what's going on in the chat. She see all them. I don't know if she's seen them people. It seemed like, oh, my comments was the only one getting talked about. When dumpster juice, yeah, dumpster juice. She coming. Now listen, and you know what? I got so much heart. Look, I didn't even take it. Like, I was just trying to find any reason. Yeah, that's it. I was just trying to find any reason not to believe what I was hearing. You know, like over the three lies. I was just trying, because that's what type of person I am. I just want to shoo it away, right? But I'm looking in my chat and, people telling me this. So I said, let me go take another look at all these videos. This is just the one she did today, though. And like I say, I love the great, beautiful Jess Machado. I just don't understand, some of the things she said, right? And we're going to get to it. I'm just trying to, because she said, why everything going on in the chat? Yeah, that was me. I was in there talking shit to all them motherfuckers who was saying shit about me, right?
So this is stressing me out because I see like aggressiveness and I don't want that for all of you.
There it go again, aggressiveness. She said aggressiveness, and it was only me, right? But her chat was being aggressive with me. First, I just came in and said, what's up, Jess, we good? Shout out to Lord Fitz. So, I don't know if it was just me or I don't know if it was everybody else, right? But my name, the only one got called out, right? And I'm just being honest with y'all. And I'm like, huh?
I can handle it, but jeez. Please do not make me pull over and like interact in the chat because
Make her pull over and interact in the chat, right? They talking about me because them motherfuckers started saying shit to me. So I started talking shit to all them bitches back, right? Who was over there lying on me for nothing.
I haven't had.
And, I waited and I said, because I was waiting for her to go live so I can go in there and just ask, are we good, Jess? And she said, yeah, but.
A coffee from society since Friday morning. Everybody is bashing Ray from Dallas. All right, so I guess we'll hit.
Exactly. Everybody was bashing me. Because I asked her, was we good? Right? But it turned on me. Watch.
First, I guess. So first of all, there are people here who never miss a show of mine, whether it's the morning, whether it's Wednesday or Saturday.
Well, just because people miss, do that mean something? Because it's people that don't miss shows that make them better. I mean, I believe that you don't catch every show, right, Miss Machado? Does that make them better because they catch every show? And God bless them for being able to catch every show. Right, but everybody's not able to catch every show.
People know exactly what is going on with this situation with Ray from Dallas. They know everything, and they are the truth tellers and the witnesses.
And she said they know everything. They are the truth tellers, and they are the witnesses. I say truth is, subliminal stuff like that, they are not the truth tellers. But she believed that just off the muscle without doing any research. Yeah, y'all got shit talk for trying to keep it silver her, Kayla. Listen to her again, and this bothered me.
Exactly what is going on with this situation with Ray from Dallas. They know everything, and they are the truth tellers and the witnesses to everything that goes along with this. So I have said multiple times how I feel about this situation. And I saw last night Ray was doing a live talking about this again. I went back because again, there's a lot going on, obviously, in like life. And I wanted to go back and make sure I remembered the posts correctly that Lindsay posted about going on Ray's show. And I went back last night and I looked at those posts and I screenshotted them for, my own benefit to just remind myself. There was nothing that Lindsay Gatani said on her posts about going on Ray's show about Aiden or Meredith. The post is specifically stated she is going on Ray's show to shit the fuck all over me. Okay?
Now, okay, Miss Machado, haven't you been on other shows shitting all over other people that other people was cool with? Miss Machado, y'all smoke ain't got nothing to do with me. We on the same side. And I'm not getting in y'all business. Now, she came on a show. She shit talk you. Yes. Right? That's her right to say how she feel. But Miss Machado, did you see me trying to stir it and bring it together? Did you see that? Did you see how I was relentless in doing that? Right? So when you say it was for his first time for an interview, listen, Miss Machado, I do this. Right? I know that was great because I know how to hit them certain points. I wasn't able to get the job done because she stood on business. Right? And I respect her for how she feels. Right? But you didn't see me just trying to see if, even if I could get her to come on your show, man. That's what I'm saying. Miss Machado, was you watching that? Or did you just want to, you talking about a post? That's her post. Bobby Brown say, it's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. I can't stop that woman from posting what she posts, man. Just like nobody can stop you from posting what you post, Miss Machado, and you got the right to do that. And I see how ferociously you be with your post, right? And this is just me being honest and unbiased. That's why you say, oh, she's saying this, Miss Machado, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. Y'all on the same side, Miss Machado. Even when the beautiful you and the beautiful nurse Kim had y'all issue, you didn't hear me say nothing about y'all. Because I'm not finna get in people on this side of the business. Shout out to Christina. She said, sorry, Ray, I can't listen. Yeah, so and you see, I didn't get into that because that ain't my big, we on the same side, right? But because I interviewed her, Miss Machado, you, wasn't you trying to interview her too, like 2 weeks ago? So what's the difference between me and you? And I say that so respectfully because I think you were great. I bow down. I look at you as one of the greats, and I'm being honest. I truly do. I think everything about you is freaking awesome. It's awesome. And she like, You see now a person who I thought was cool with us over there, Shay Bonet, she over there saying this guy is just being obsessed with talking about it. They talking about it. They talked about it again this morning. Let me turn this on. They talked about it again this morning. See, this is what I'm saying. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Huh? I respect the shit out this, and this is not meant for no disrespect, right? I respect her husband, and I will never disrespect him to disrespect his woman. This is just a conversation that I need understanding about. And then they over there saying clout and views, right? This ain't about clout and views. This is about reality. And what I say about reality, it's a motherfucker, right? And I just wonder if she really watched the interview. Yeah, I can't tell her how to speak or say, right? And they saying, I can't tell her how to speak or say when she come on my show. That it's her prerogative. But did you see me trying to figure the situation out? I was trying to, see if y'all could come to a common ground, right? But I guess they just looked the other way on it. They looked the other way. But then, I just come back to it, like I found out, she had, you know, Kate Peter on her show, right? And, we know who Kate Peter is, and, like, so what's the difference? What's the difference? Like I said, this is no disrespect. This is just a conversation because I need understanding because she got them Weasel House Media getting in their ear, right? Getting in her ear, telling her this so-called perception of me and all that other shit, right? When it ain't nothing like that, because if she listened to me, she'll know that, every time somebody came at her since I've been here, I done walked them down, right? And then they over here saying everyone should come over here and meow or chat, right? Come do it. Shit, great. I mean, whoop-de whoop. That's funny. But let's continue.
She is very clear in what she said she was doing. And I'm glad that it's still there and I was able to go back and read it because I hate to say, but I was second guessing myself. I was like, said she was doing. And I'm glad that it's still there and I was able to go back and read it because I hate to say, but I was second guessing myself. I was like, did I read this wrong? Was I wrong? Was this maybe something for Aiden and I am missing this? And you can go back, it's the shit. And it's basically like calling me a fat bitch. I'm gonna fucking get Jess Machado, blah, 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 blah. Like, go read it. I'm going on Ray's show for this. And then what happens? Ray puts up a thing. We're gonna have Lindsay Gatani. I'm gonna fucking get Jess Machado, blah, 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 blah. Like, go read it. I'm going on Ray's show for this. And then what happens? Ray puts up a thing. We're gonna have Lindsay Gatani on the show. Okay, well, as I said many times, if Lindsay was going on the show to talk about other things, fine. But Lindsay was going on the show with the sole purpose to shit all over me. And if that's...
I mean, y'all problem is y'all problem. I can't get into that, but if you really watched it, you seen me trying to de-escalate it and 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 try to see if y'all could have some type of common ground, right? Anybody could see that, right? If you just didn't see that, that's just because. I mean, I don't know what you was looking at or what you was hearing. If you couldn't see me doing that, and that's just real talk.
We don't care. But the bunnies and the besties are going to show the fuck up in the chat. They're going to do that. Why wouldn't they? I would do that for anybody. When there's shit going down, I do that for other people too. And by the way, like, I didn't rally the bunnies. I just told everybody that's where I'm going to be. So
Okay, I mean, we knew that, everybody was going to be here because, like, nobody really have able to get Lindsay Gatani, right? Nobody. Hey, this small channel was able to do it, right? And then it was crazy when I seen Weasel House Media, right? On there saying, when he gonna bring her on the show? Cause I can, motherfucker. Was y'all gonna ask the beautiful and great Jess Machado why she was trying to get her on the show? That's what I'm asking. Was they gonna try to do that? Was they gonna do that? Was they gonna ask her that? But they asked me that. I'm just saying, this is just reality. Cause like I said, I don't shuck a duck for nobody, right? And I ain't trying to have this ain't no this or none. This is just real talk, right? And I would love to come on her show, or she come on mine. She the bigger player. I come on her show. She's the creme de la creme, right? So mind boggling.
for anybody. When there's shit going down, I do that for other people too. And by the way, like, I didn't rally the bunnies. I just told.
Yeah, but if you really watched me, the beautiful great Jess Machado, you will see I went ape shit when anybody say your fucking name. I don't play no games when anybody say somebody's name on this side. I mean, I know I do long live streams, and you got to get there, right? But if you go watch it, you will see.
Everybody, that's where I'm going to be. So a lot of people suggested, why don't you live stream Ray's live stream? And the first thing I thought of was, well, that takes away views from Ray. Not just Ray, but like anybody. Like, I think the only thing that's appropriate to stream is like Melanie Little streaming for you.
Yeah, but I did see on one of the other videos, Miss Machado, when you asked the chat, should you do it? And that kind of bothered me a little bit. Like, should you do it? Why do that to little old me? This little old channel. But hey.
It's like, nobody should be streaming somebody else's stream. That's weird. And maybe I didn't know that.
But you did bring it up, and I say that respectfully.
Certainly understand that now. So, but also, all of the besties and buddies know, I have FOMO in the chat, and I never get to hang out in the chat with you guys. And so, I view this as a chance to like hang out with you guys in the chat. And a lot of people were texting me, and like, what do you do? I was like, I'll see you in the chat. Let's be in the chat. You know what I mean? Let's monitor it. And then nothing for nothing. I'm just gonna say, like, that stream of Ray's got 11,000 views when I looked the other day. I don't know what it's up to, but it got 11,000 views. And I really believe that wasn't because of Lindsay Gatani. I believe that was because of my followers.
Ms. Machado, I respect you so much, but that's not true. Now, I give you, you did have a lot of people over there who robbed with you that was true. But Ms. Machado, respectfully, it just wasn't all about you. Nobody have had Lindsay, really, but I think one other person, right? So a lot of people, not just the bunnies, came over here, right? A lot of people came. to look at that as well. And I say that respectfully. But I do give you credit because your people did show up and show out. Clear cut, no debating.
We're going to go there and listen and hear what has to be said. And I understand a lot of people are like, this isn't my cup of tea. This isn't my type of show. And I was like, it is not for everybody, but it's like, it's a good thing. Like, let's just wait it out. It gets better. Some people don't understand. It's a different vibe. I come in and I'm like, guns blazing, let's go, go, go. Ray takes his time. He goes slow. He plays a lot of music. He plays a lot of clips. He plays Jimmy. It's
Okay, say that again. Let me hear that again. One second, y'all.
We got here. Ray from Dallas. All right. Hello. Is this Ray from Dallas? The Ray from Dallas?
Oh man, yeah, man. Shout out to the GOAT. Hey, hold up. Turtleboy, the GOAT, Jordan, you understand me? First off, the GOAT. I want to tell you I appreciate you, for everything you doing for us, right? And what you going through and how you still fighting and showing that you the true lion and king of the motherfucking jungle, right? And like the reason why I'm a turtle rider, I don't know about the other guy, I guess his pride, his ego, like this earth-size ego needs to be fucking popped. Too big of a fucking guy to say he a turtle rider. Yeah, we riding with Turtleboy. Understand me, hashtag, I'm motherfucking Huckleberry for the GOAT. And anybody who come for the king, you better not miss. Because guess what?
How can anyone not love this guy? How can anyone not love this guy? He's the man. I love Ray from Dallas, man.
Oh, look, go. I'm going to come out the shadows and close on them. Like we ain't playing no games. See, this is the thing right here, go. It's disrespectful to me, right? You know how everybody ain't using their fucking common sense and how they ain't thinking about reality, right? And people don't know what I say about reality, right? It's a motherfucker. We seen you. That's the reason why I call you Detective Turtleboy. I say that a lot on my show because I say you the one who really put in the real work. You the one who really went through the fire. Like I can remember you going to the lacrosse game. When I was showing that video, I was like, oh, he on his Tupac hit him up shit.
He's on the Tupac hit him up shit.
Yeah, yes, no, serious, Coach. You got to look at you. The way you was walking and you was finna go up the stairs, you would let us know, yeah, I'm finna go get him. And that's how it's coming because this was the real deal. That's why you an award-winning motherfucking journalist, and that's why all the rest of these peons out there, they love to hate on the GOAT because they ain't the GOAT. And see, this is the problem that I have with these peons out here who love to hate on you, right? They just can't accept the fact because their ego won't allow them to know that you did father this movement. What's wrong with saying that? Why is grown-ass men and women out here got too much pride to give Turtleboy, a.k.a. the GOAT, a.k.a. Aiden Corny, the fucking respect to know he the one who pushed this movement out here. He the one who went through the real work. He the one who fucking went to jail for 60 days, right? Away from his 2 kids and away from his family when he was going through his shit. Where's the fucking common sense? Are you fucking stupid Neanderthals out here, right? And then y'all try to come for the GOAT when he going through the worst shit possible ever in his life. And see, Turtleboy, the reason why I'm riding for Salute, 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 salute. Let's keep going. They over there talking shit about me in the chat. Like I'm just over here just viciously attacking the beautiful and great Jess Machado. Amazing work, ain't it?
But it's like, it's a good thing. Like, let's just wait it out. It gets better. Some people don't understand. It's a different vibe. I come in and I'm like, guns blazing, let's go, go, go. Ray takes his time. He goes slow. He plays a lot of music. He plays a lot of clips. He plays Jimmy. It's a lot of, it's slow. I get what you're used to me.
Okay, so look, Miss Machado, everybody is different, right? Everybody got their own thing, right? And you say I play a lot of music, but you say you love Weasel House Media so much, and they play them bullshit AI songs all fucking day long. You know, all day long, Miss Machado. Like that was a little harsh. I mean, I still respect you and love you, but I just didn't understand. Let me say that again. And if I know people say they sent up. If the beautiful Jess Machado want to come over her, y'all could come over her. I mean, she could come over her because it's all respect. Like it's all respect. And see, that's the thing right there. People try to sit up there and lie to her and say, I was on some other type of time with her, like I was trying to disrespect her or something, and I really wasn't. And I see y'all over there in her chat. And I appreciate y'all coming over. I thank her for doing that. I mean, you think I'm not appreciative of her sending y'all over? That is wonderful. Y'all see why I protect the house, right? And that's what I do. That's what I do. So you think I ain't appreciative of her? Because she is great at what she do. So this is just a conversation. This is meant no disrespect. She is a married woman, and I definitely respect Mr. Machado. So I just want y'all to know that. No disrespect. I love and respect everything you do, Mr. Machado. I just want to understand what you mean a little bit.
We're going to go there and listen and hear what had to be said. And I understand a lot of people are like, this isn't my.
Because I want you to know, Ms. Machado, I got so much love and respect for you. I just wish you listened to my videos and seen how I done win it, motherfuckers, for even saying your name. Not because you told me to, because it ain't about that. I see all these people attack everybody on this side, and I didn't see nobody over here doing nothing. So I came in to protect the house at all costs. That's why I'm here. Like, I'm over there, I'm a bunny, yeah, but I ain't trying to be the number one friend. I let everybody have that. They can have that. I'm here to protect the house. That's it. That's all.
This isn't my type of show. And I was like, it is not for everybody, but it's like, it's a good thing. Like, let's just.
It's not your type of show. It's not for everybody. It's a good thing. Okay? And
Wait it out. It gets better. Some people don't understand. It's a different vibe. I come in and I'm like, guns ablazing, let's go, go, go. Ray takes his time. He goes slow. He plays a lot of music. He plays a lot of clips. He plays Jimmy. It's a lot of.
yeah, Ms. Machado, respectfully, right? You say I go slow. I play a lot of music, which I really don't. That's just in between breaks. But that's your opinion. But what about Weasel House Media? They play them bullshit ass AI songs all day long. Now I get it. They kiss your ass, right? Because that's what they do. They fucking opportunists. Opportunists. I'm not on here to do none of that. If I see anybody talking about you, I'm gonna get them motherfuckers. I don't got to be in your chat, give me a high five or typing, but I'm in there looking because, even with me coming in there when I know how the situation is, whoop-de-whoop, I could just watch, right? Right? So, like you say, I play music, this and that, but what about Weasel House Media? You talking about I go slow? What about that bitch ass punk and Danny? Right? That punk motherfucker. Oh, you didn't know this, Miss Machado? That's the same punk motherfucker who got mad because I was going live and his people was coming over there watching me, Miss Machado. And if you wanna see the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, go to 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It's a long video, Miss Machado, but I breaks it down. You will understand, right?
I get what you're used to me. It's like this. Like, we've got a fucking agenda. We write shit down and we cross things off the list. I got a feeling.
Miss Machado, hold on, keep going. Hold on, you do what?
Oh, I get what you're used to me. It's like this. Like, we've got a fucking agenda. We write shit down and we cross things off the list. I got a feeling Ray doesn't do that. It's not.
Well, Miss Machado, see, that's called assuming, respectfully, right? That's called assuming. Because I do that, Miss Machado. I got well prepared. Did you listen? Right? That was like, look how I hit on what I hit on, right? So you say you feel like I don't do that. That's just assuming. And I say that respectfully, ma'am, right? I say that respectfully. It's just that different strokes for different folks. Everybody, um, everybody, can't predict what somebody else do, but I mean, it's your opinion, but I just wanted to get that clear to you. I'll be very prepared.
Style. So I have people saying, like, I'm not sure I can hang. I can't. I said, just wait it out. Like, just listen. So I've said this. First of all, it's kind of funny, but like, I come from a place of constant attacks online, constantly people criticizing me and judging me.
Facts, Miss Machado. And the bitch ass Weasel House Media, I heard done said shit about you before too. Miss Machado, you can go look up my time. And this ain't talking about you. I just a conversation to have a better understanding, right? You know, about, me having her on there and just to get you clear on what's going on. Miss Machado, anybody who say something about you on here, I done got them. I got 95, 98 videos on her. I don't know where it's at, but it's in between some, it's a lot of times. So if you listen to me, right, and I understand you're a busy woman, right? I respect that. But if you listen to me, then you would know that I go hard in the motherfucking paint for you. And you don't got to tell me to, and I know you don't need my help. But there's too many of people attacking y'all, right? And they got me fucked up. So it's my due diligence to come in here to be the huckleberry because I got huckle balls like them bitch, because them bitch ass Weasel House Media, they don't got that. I got that. I didn't look for you to give me a high five or nothing like that. I truly didn't. I'm not trying to get you to say my name or nothing like that. I'm not doing this to get no accolades or nothing. I'm doing this because y'all deserve to have this done for y'all. Because y'all put in so much great work and have all these other motherfuckers attacking y'all, and I'm sick of it. I was sick of it. But what about all these other motherfuckers who kissing your ass who content creators? Right? Especially Weasel House Media. Why they weren't talking that shit like I was talking that shit before I got here, right? That's what I'm saying. So I know you've been knowing them bitches over there more than me, right? And I get it, but don't let the perception fool you, or let them punk motherfuckers in the chat fool you, right? Who is a part of Weasel House Media to give you a different perception of me, because I have no problem with you at all. I respect the hell. You is my type of people because you talk that shit. Like I say this the other day on my video. When you told that Coca-Cola kangaroo tail between his ass, Australian wussy, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Man, if you seen that video and heard my reaction and how I just go stupid crazy when I see you do that, man, I promise you. And I was on their top. Not because you told me to or not because you needed me to, but they got me fucked up messing with anybody on this side. I mean that. That's the only reason why I'm here. I'm not an opportunist like them bitch ass Weasel House Media, because that's all they doing. That's all they doing. They playing go along, get along. That's all they doing.
My thick skin to the point where very little can get to me. I am understanding and patient with other people not feeling that. But at this point, if you're interacting on YouTube, you can't really take anything that personally. And if you do, you better work through it and you better move on. Okay?
No, so nobody shouldn't have no drama with me, right? Why should people on this side have drama with me? Like, that pussy ass motherfucker and Danny, who's a straight up bitch. He's a gossiping, pillow talking bitch, right? You know, he shouldn't have no problem with me. Because when JFK called him ugly and told him he looked like a monkey, he didn't have to tell me to get at them. I got at them because anybody on this side who they was fucking with, who anybody was fucking with, I went at him. And Miss Machado, go look up my videos and see that. Go look up my first videos when I didn't even know who Weasel House Media was, right? I was turning them up because when I first got here, they was just getting like 30 and 40 views. And I was getting more views than them, right? So, um, I was turning them up, but they, like the dude said, "Oh, wise people." He wrote in Discord and told, "Oh, wise people." He told, I didn't even know that. Why people going over there to watch Ray and y'all my friends? Why y'all not watching me? What type of pussy shit is that? See, Miss Machado. See, that's why I like you because that's the difference, right? We ain't worried, and we ain't. I don't worry about who watch me because, like, if you good and if you got charisma, it's gonna happen, right? He over here mad because people was watching me instead of him, and he didn't just keep it under his breath. He said it out loud. This privileged motherfucker thought he talking about, well, I've been here 9 months and everybody know that this is my time. Who the fuck do he think he is? But you know what, Miss Machado, I ain't even say nothing when they first said that. I let it go. But they kept throwing shots.
Some of Ray's mods getting mad at me or whatever. Go back and watch the Saturday show. Go back and listen to my thoughts on it. I can be upset with what happened and be okay and respectful to another person in this. Why is this thing where we all have to agree? Everybody needs to understand this is what happened with Brian.
Hey, Boston Gingy, you can fuck yourself, bitch. Get the fuck up out my chat. Fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck what I don't know, bitch. I ain't here to kiss ass like you, bitch. I'm here to go with any motherfucker who going at them. So fuck you, bitch.
Everybody was just like sucking it up, even though you all.
Shout out to She Like Texas in the building. I say the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, that away.
The guy sucked. Even though you knew he couldn't read, even though you knew that he couldn't interview people and he was a terrible host, right? Everybody just sucked it up and just got along to get along, and you just and what? We gave a guy views who wasn't deserving of that. What's wrong with saying how you feel here? So I was not happy that Ray gave Lindsay Gatani a platform exclusively to shit on. No, I don't know if we got into it because
1 second. Shout out to tattoos. Hold up. Let me rewind that back.
so I was not right. Everybody just
See, the reason why I rewind stuff back and play it a lot, Miss Machado, because I don't want to get, a misunderstanding of what I say. You know, I know a lot of people say I do that, but see, it's a gift you want to make, and some people don't get it either, right? And it's the way you got to dialect it and pay attention to every word, and that's what I do. So that's the reason why I do it like that, because I want to hear what it's saying again, because you don't just want to move the mountains if you don't really hear it clearly. That's the type of person I am. I do my thoughts before I think, like, because you don't want to say the wrong thing or take it the wrong way.
to get along, and you just and what? We gave a guy views who wasn't deserving of that. What's wrong with saying how you feel?
So when you say that, do you feel like that you gave me views I wasn't deserving of, Miss Machado? Because this is why I'm confused at, because I interviewed Lindsay Gatani, right? And she came on there and expressed her feelings about you. You feel like I didn't deserve that? That's all I'm asking, because it's heartbreaking to hear, right? I mean, I know that she said things about you, but also, Miss Machado, you didn't speak on, how I was trying to bring it together. I was even trying to push her to get on your show. She said absolutely not, but I was even doing that. Yeah.
So I was not happy that Ray gave Lindsay Gatani a platform exclusively to shit on me. No, I don't know.
But it wasn't just about you, Miss Machado. It really wasn't. We didn't just speak about you the whole time, right? No. I know she was talking about somebody else, but she was insinuating because she brought them people over her. You got to pay attention, right? And I listened to every word carefully, right? And she said that on other videos as well. I appreciate it though. It ain't no hard feelings or nothing, but that was the insinuation, right?
We gave a guy views who wasn't deserving of them. What's wrong with saying how you feel here? So I was not happy that Ray gave Lindsay Gatani a platform exclusively to.
What you said, what's wrong with saying how you feel? Absolutely nothing. That's what we got. Freedom of speech for. It's our First Amendment, right? So I just don't understand, you know, why you were upset that she came on my show. Yeah, I get it. She said things about you, but it wasn't my opinion. Cause I tell you all the time I love you and respect you. That was her. And it's just mind-boggling because I know you was trying to get her on your show like 2 weeks ago, but she came on mine, so it just lost me a little bit, right? Because that was never the intentions. Because if you really go back and look at it, the beautiful and great Jess Machado, who I respect with everything in me, right? You will see with the questions I was asking, I was leaning, trying to dig, because that's what you do when you're an interviewer, right? You got to make sure you dig. You're not going to always be able to pull it out of them, but you got to do it until they say, oh, she said, and then remember, Lindsay said, oh, I'm going to hang up. And I said, okay, cool. And I went on to the next subject. But if you check out each question, right? You know, I was trying to stir it back into the right direction so it could possibly be common ground. That's the truth. So I didn't know that you had Kate Peter on your show, right? And so and I think that was like your first interview, right? Like you said about me, and you did a excellent job. Whew. I had never seen it. It was fire, right? So what's the difference? That's all I'm asking. That's why it's a little mind-boggling to me, Miss Machado, that you would take a tough stance like that, especially when you seen me trying to do whatever I could, right? Even though she felt the way she felt, and she got the right to feel the way she feel, right? Just like you do. But this is just a conversation I don't understand, why it was said.
Okay. Now, I don't know if we got into it because I didn't really watch the whole thing in its entirety.
See, and then you didn't watch the whole thing in entirety. I didn't even know that. You didn't even watch the whole thing in entirety, right? So if you would have did that, you would have seen me trying to push to have a common ground. So what you saying you didn't watch it in entirety, is to me it's really an injustice um, to speak on something when you didn't get to see it clearly through to see what I was trying to do. Wasn't successful, but if you would have watched it, you would have seen what I was trying to do.
Oh, I came back. I appreciate that at times he tried to ask her.
And another thing, you say my style like earlier in the yeah, my style is very ferocious because see I'm different. I didn't come on here to play, right? Because everybody else, they want to kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. I ain't come on here to do that, Miss Machado. I came on here to clothesline people who was going against the grain on this side. That's why I'm here. Everybody else could kumbaya. Y'all could be like, "Hey, give me a high five." They could do that to you all day long. But see, I'm doing the real work because it's too many of them coming at y'all. Somebody got to do it. And the coach didn't have to put me in. I put myself in. Hope you understand what I'm saying.
And also to navigate through like other topics to get her off of the topic of me. I don't know if that was intentional, but it happened. She talked about Meredith, and that was kind of crazy. From what I gather, Ray is not like a journalist or an interviewer, so this was his first interview.
Oh, that's the deal. Because if you've seen it, Miss Machado, you have to understand it's the way you interview different people. Oh, this is what I do. And I would definitely want to have the pleasure to have you on here to show you how great I am so I can interview you and I can show you that this is what I do. And I know you ain't meaning no disrespect. You just don't know, right? And I get it. But that's something I want to show you. Can y'all hear me? All right, one second.
Me, I don't know if that was intentional, but it happened. She talked about Meredith, and that was kind of crazy. From what I gather, Ray is not like a journalist or an interviewer, so this was his first interview. I think he did great. I was actually surprised. He asked some great questions. The problem is that it was designed as
He was
a
what?
journalist or an interviewer, so this was his first interview. I think he did great. I was actually surprised. He asked some great questions. The problem is that it was designed.
So you were surprised I asked some great questions. Why is that, Miss Machado? Oh, wow. So why were you surprised I asked some great questions? Why were you surprised? No disrespect. I think, look, I respect you and love you. And this ain't. I just want to know why were you surprised? You see how I'm talking now? You see it ain't vicious and malicious because it's no smoke with you. I am very intelligent, Miss Machado. I mean, I know that what you hear is what you hear. So you hear me being a guard dog and barking, right? Because that punk ass motherfucker in Weasel House, Danny, he said, I ain't come here to be no motherfucking guard dog. Right? I did. He was calling me a guard dog and I accept it with everything in me. Because anybody go with y'all, they got a problem with fucking me. Mm-mm. It ain't about that. Because see, you gotta understand when you're doing interviews, ladies and gentlemen, you never know where they gonna go. Because you have to understand, I was dealing with the beautiful Lindsay Gatani. And with her coming on there, it's certain things in certain places she couldn't go. So you could have your questions ready, but see a great interviewer going to be able to listen to the what they're saying and be able to ask a question off that too. Then get other questions in that you can. So Charbonnet, who you referring to? We take everything so personal. Who you referring to? Speak up. Like who you talking to? Who you talking to, Charbonnet? And I love you to death. You can have your own opinion. I don't take that. I don't take it bad because I love y'all. Y'all ain't got to agree with me on everything. But I want you who take everything so personal. That's all I want to know. No. I ain't got no problem with her. I just See, I'm taking it personal, but it's been 3 lives about me. I'm taking it personal. Oh, okay, so look, it's a different Charbonnet when you don't really know who I am, right? And nobody ain't got to say nothing, right? Don't say nothing, because there's people on here who really know me. Don't say nothing, people. See, when you really don't know who I am, it's easy to say that. But go look at the interview. Who could have handled it like that? Go look at it. See, and I don't take it personal. I love you to death, right? I love you to death. I promise. You got the right to say what you want to say over here. We're not gonna be soft and weak, but you have to, when you don't know a person, right? Like, it's easy to say that, but when you don't know if a person done did this, well, I mean, you may think that. I mean, and that's right, because remember I say perception is everything. But if you look at the interview, you will see how I did it. And it's no disrespect. I just
What I gather, Ray is not like a journalist or an interviewer. So
shout out to Roselle.
interview, I think he did great. I was actually surprised he asked some great questions. The problem is that it was designed and the whole intention was to shit all over me. And
No, it wasn't, Miss Machado. No, it wasn't. I tried to get a common ground. Go back and listen. I respectfully ask you to do that. But look, she did say what she said. And I couldn't stop her from saying what she said, but it wasn't designed like that. It really wasn't. I mean, she spoke her piece, right? But it wasn't designed like that. And then you seen me, of course, if she coming on her and I'm giving her an interview, and she want to talk about what she want to talk about, like, yeah, but I knew that we're close to this side, so I tried to do anything I could to try to make a common ground, right? That's what I was doing. That's it.
I wouldn't do that. People push back and said, well, you did that with the Kate Peter thing. My intent with Kate Peter was to ask her questions. That was my very first interview as well, by the way. My first show, my first interview. I probably would never do that again.
Hello, what's this?
By the way, my first show, my first interview. I probably would never do that again.
Well, but see me, I'm different, right? You know, I interview anybody, right? Even if I had problems with them, right? Like, or said harsh things to them, right? But that's just me, right? Like, because I'm with this side all the way, but anybody who on this side, I'm with them, but that can't stop me from interviewing anybody, that I want to, right? Like, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like, it ain't picking no sides, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like, because that's what you're supposed to do. Just like when you did with KP, I thought that was, looking at that was big to me.
In the fucking coffee. I could do skin today. By the way, I was over the whole thing, like literally like the next day. Like I did the show on Saturday. What day did Lindsay do this thing? Thursday? Friday? Friday? I was over it the next day. I don't really think about it. I don't really care. Well, I mean, no disrespect to Ray. I'm good with Ray. But I think Ray, if he likes me the way that he says he does, he understands that I have opinions. And that I'm allowed to have them and that I will have my own opinions about it. And I hope he respects that I have an opinion about it.
Yeah, and I do respect your opinion to the fullest. It's just the way you said it, the way you were saying things through this interview, like in the way that you were, the manner that you were saying them. It was respectful, like, but in the manner that you were saying them, right? And my thing, it's not even about that. It's about them Weasel House Media. You let them get in your ear, right? And they've been saying, and they was in your chat like, oh yeah, he did this, he did that, all of this and all of that, right? So, um, yeah, everybody do got the right to their own opinion, but you could like somebody and interview somebody else, right? Do that matter, right? Do that make someone a bad person if they interview somebody else that maybe a person don't like? Let me ask you: have you interviewed people that people that you like, respect, and love didn't like? Besides, K. Peter, have you interviewed other people like that? And if you haven't, respect. But just because a person don't like somebody, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Especially, if you on this side, that's y'all business, right? And it ain't me to get into it. It's just me. I can't get into that. Like, cause y'all on the same side. But I definitely will interview anybody. Just like, definitely want you to come on here if you want to. I mean, I know you probably, I'm a small channel and stuff, but definitely if you want to, I'll do the same thing with you.
If not, then you don't really like me because everybody who knows me and watches my.
And see, you say, then I really don't like you. Why would you say that? That has nothing to do with it, right? That has nothing to do with it. It's just like, crippling a person and saying, if you do this, you don't like me, right? And I ain't right. That's crippling a person. Why wouldn't I like you? Just because I interview somebody who got a problem with you, right? Everybody wants to interview her. So, yeah, but even if she had her problems with her, if you watch and see the questions I was asking then and how I was trying to bring it together, that should be admirable what I was trying to do. Like, I can't stop, the Lindsay Gatani for saying what she want to say, right? I can't. But y'all did see me try to try to push it to the limit to make them have a common ground. That's what I did do, and that's what a great interview is supposed to do. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
Knows like this is how I am with everything. It's not exclusive to Ray. It's no disrespect to Ray. Ray's like, again, we have a Horizon social chart. I know it's a running joke now, and we're going to talk about the Horizon social chart.
and look, speaking of that, they talked about me today. What you mean, real beer Bauer? I mean, what you mean? Look, nobody asked me why I talk about nothing, right? I could talk about what the hell I want to talk about, and I say that respectfully, right? Go ask the great, beautiful Jess Machado why she talk about something still that she talk about. If you got balls to do that with her, then shit, then you can come do it to me. But go ask go do them like that. Don't do me like that. If you won't do them like that, don't do me like that. I'm not, let's, come on now. I know y'all rock with Jess, but this ain't nothing there. This is a conversation, right? They had conversations about me. The chat was going off about me. The Weasel House Media steered her in the wrong direction about me. So we got to get this clear so she can understand. And this is so respectful. So what you mean why I'm still talking about it? You know why? Because I can, respectfully. And you can say what you want to say, real, but I'm not mad at you. You know, because I rock with you. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, I'm just going to give my opinion too.
But I understand people think it's like funny and it's a joke. The Horizon social chart is a real.
So you mean, do I get right that LG getting pissed off at Jess and turning on Aiden despite? Listen, let me tell you something. They problems that they got to figure out. You know, the GOAT told me that she helping him, and anybody who rocking with the GOAT, I'm rocking with them. That's how I'm coming, baby. So you have to understand how I'm coming. Like I even told LG, if y'all watch the interview, I had a disdain with you, with the way you did the GOAT. Do you have empathy for the GOAT and everybody around the world about this situation? Y'all didn't hear me ask that? Huh? Like, come on now. You said you was wondering if you get the point right that it's kind of like your brother's ex-wife. You have to be nice to her, or else she could hurt him. No, I don't. I mean, I don't. I understand what you're saying, but I don't get that because that ain't the type of time I'm on. The type of time I'm on, you know, people got feelings about people all day long, right? And you know, I can't help the way people got feelings. And respectfully, I watched Jess Machado speak about a lot of people she got feelings about. Do y'all tell her to stop? Do y'all tell her to do this and that? Y'all wouldn't dare do it. Y'all wouldn't dare question her, right? Because she's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's be honest.
Right. That is now like out there, but this is really how I live my life, where I've explained this. People sit in a space where if you're
No. You have to understand, Jess, I'm speaking to Jess on what she's saying. Too, right? Yeah.
if we've got no interaction, you're not good, you're not bad, you're in the middle. And I constantly reassess people around me. That's for my own protection and my own life. You know what I mean? So like I just keep myself in check with people. And also in this industry, and it's not just here, by the way, I could do a whole other Horizon social chat for politics. You know what I mean? Ben Rosa would be at the top. You know, Jim Lyons would be at the bottom. Jeff Steele would be at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like I have a whole other set of people that I know where I feel about them. And that is something I do all the time. It's also good for me to reflect on shit. You know what I mean? Like, has this person really done something to me? Or do I really just think like maybe because they're associated with another person? You know what I mean? Like Nurse Kim is a really great example of that. Nurse Kim is friendly with Jen Altman, right? Jen Altman is like the CEO of Cunt Central, okay? I can't put Kim down there. I can't put Kim down there at all. You know what I mean? So I have to like reassess and be like, okay, very easy for me to be like, well, I don't fuck with Kim because she's friends with Jen Altman. I have to think about that. And I go, should I get upset with her because she's friends with Jen Altman? The answer is no.
Okay.
So Payne Ray on my Horizon social chart is above the line. He's not high on the line because I don't interact with him. I don't talk to Ray. You know,
Yeah, Mr. Machado, because I just listen. I ain't on there doing all that other stuff, you know, trying to be the number one. I came here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to protect the house at all costs. Now, you don't have to interact with me, but if you go up my timeline, you'll see where I've been going at every motherfucker for you. Like, for real. So I appreciate, you know, being up on the horizon list. I'm just telling you how them weasel rat motherfuckers started all this shit.
so but he's above the line. He's a good one. He's a good guy. He's on the good side of things in my world.
No, and I know that it ain't no problem with us. This is just a conversation, you know, about the things that was heard.
And that's it. And so, you know, the mods are getting a little defensive. I love good mods. You know what I mean? I don't have any. I have my girl Lauren, who I've known since I was in like fucking kindergarten. And I'm going to be adding a new mod today. Some of you know Cyber Chick Boston here in the chat. And I just want to be honest with you. She has been asking to mod and I'm going to give her a try and let her in. She's on all the shows. And I'm very happy to have her mod. So you're going to see her as a mod. And by the way, this is something that took me like 3 weeks to think about because I'm not really sure. I don't like giving power away, but I feel like she's here enough and she understands how I run things. If you've asked to be a mod and I haven't, responded yet, just give me a little bit of time. Ask copacetic. You know what I mean? No harm will fall. I don't like it that
Jordan, what's up?
like billed as a shit talking thing about Jess Machado. I'm over it. Like, okay, you do another one, the bunnies will show up to that one too. I don't, and also I don't.
Oh, that's Altman? Is that the real Altman that they be talking about? Oh, no, like I said, it ain't no smoke. Like I say, I'ma just still do what I do. I just, I ain't gonna, I'm just gonna stay in people chat, like who know how I'm coming, right? Like, but I'ma still protect the house at all costs, though. I'ma still protect the house at all costs. So that's all I'm saying.
Me and my followers or fans what to say in chats. We're adults here. People can say whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they can, but when they fucking lying, love you too, Altman. I appreciate you. Like, they fucking lying, Miss Machado. They said I was over here talking. When you talking about the interview, we got that clear, and I understand and I understand your perspective, right? But I just have to tell you my perspective. Of like, when I interview people, there ain't no ill will or intent. I can't help how the person feel. That's all I'm saying. But it was the people in your fucking chat lying on me. Them fucking weasel rats fucking lying on me. Saying I don't like you. I want you to go see how many times they done went to bat for you. And I done also heard that they done had things to say about you before. I'm just saying. I haven't and still don't. Respect you to the fullest. And anybody who say your name, I'm getting them regardless.
I, for one, allow everybody to talk in the chat. Only if something is really egregious and is throwing people offline does Lauren.
I mean, I would love her to come on here, but it's totally up to her.
What's going on? Like stuff about my kids and stuff that gets taken out. But like, you're allowed to have an opinion. I like to see a little bit of combat going on in the chat. I like to see people, speak up. It's fun. Enjoyable.
Yeah, because we was blocking everything, from everybody, on both sides that was trying to. Nah, it ain't on both ends because we ain't done nothing on this side. We ain't done nothing on this side. We ain't. It's just the truth. We ain't done nothing on this side. Like for real, they send a bad perception out to me just because they didn't like me or like what I was doing or because their friends were coming over here to watch me. They did that. Weasel House Media, not me.
Speaking of the rising social chart, unboxing on Saturday, somebody sent me a dry erase marker set and an eraser. And when I came home from Connecticut yesterday, there is correct. It's just a fun game we play. It's just a fun game.
Mm-hmm. Hold up.
Oh, no biggie. I think some people are moving without even being asked. It's just a fun game we play. It's just a fun. Oh, they decorated for Christmas. So cute. Oh no.
Yep.
Good morning.
Yep, Dusty Rose, LA, yep.
I'm reading. Hold on. Hi, iced coffee addict. Good morning. Ray, what is Jess lying about?
I didn't never say, see, look, that iced coffee put up there said, what is Jess lying about? If y'all go look in that chat, I never said Jess was lying. I said they was lying on me, Jess. This, oh my God.
Hold on.
Because then I started getting mad and started telling people, fuck you, you know I ain't say that. You know, I started talking shit in that bitch to them motherfuckers who was lying. Because they were pissing me off just lying.
What is going on in the chat? Well, some people may say I deserve that because all the bunnies showed up in his, but this is like our like morning space, sir. I don't know what's happening, but please.
See? Really? I was over there explaining to her, trying to tell her they were lying on me. Then them people started coming at me, so I came at their motherfucking ass back.
Relax. Thanks, babe. You too. Hold on. I just want to say this coffee looks terrible. Terrible with skim milk. I'm on StreamYard and I'm not in front of my computer. So Lauren is in the chat. She could mute him, I guess. I don't know.
See, they was talking about muting me. They was talking about muting me. And all them people was going at me because I was telling they some lying bitches in the chat.
Ew. Ugh. Yuck. Skim milk. Gross. Let's just move on from that. We're going to do. We're going to continue our stream and we are not going to look at the chat. Let's just move on from that. Okay. So let's talk about a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about. We got home. Foxwoods has a better breakfast than they have better dinner. Wasn't feeling great, and I was uncomfortable, hungry, and at Foxwoods, it's just we were going to eat there, and it was like a standing bar area, and I was like, I just want to sit down. And Jeff's like, let's go to Sugar Factory. I had a Belgian waffle. It was fucking to die for. Jeff had like this skillet with eggs and potatoes and sausage, like just like the best tasting food. It looked good and tasted fun. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. I wonder if it's good. Like I wonder if it's good, right? And everybody's gonna be like, wow, you're talking for a long time. And I'm gonna be like, that's because I'm in Connecticut, bitch. I'm going to get a Dubai coffee.
Shit, coffee? Drinking some coffee?
Buy cinnamon roll at the Sugar Factory. I cannot do that. I could. And get one Dubai fucking, that was that. Thanks, right? For the house. And then I walk in the door and back into Sunday routine. It's by the time we walk in the door at 6 o'clock, even though we left like very early, like we just, took the time to drive, we stopped, whatever. I get in the door and I'm like, between the minute I walked in the door and the time I put on my apron was probably like 25. And I made some brownies.
Oh, no, I always do that, but, we just going through it.
I'm very happy. I miss Julia very much. I'll start crying. And I was a little bit, and I recognize that like there are some pride for them. The olds with 10, you know how I am with hot cocoa. She had her own hot cookies, and because he 8% white, okay, and TT has a history of dating some black men. For a while, TT is black, seeing the world real time. And you got a bus stop live this morning and he says Mark's still on it. Great. So then I'm hoping that he will take the time to we say is true. 0, 10 on. We want to know. It's getting a little fuzzy. He said he was placating her. Oh my God. Listen, this is just, it's every fucking day, dude. Every day. I
love you too, the alley catch rats.
What does this say? Go eat some breakfast. Can't make this shit up. Stupid can't reason with crick. Cynthia. All right, so relax for a second about the members only $4.99 thing. Before you, somebody in the comments said Aiden's first members only. So currently, I go into StreamYard, and it streams on. When I went into StreamYard, once the.
How far?
You know what I mean? Like you're subscribed. Fortunate that I know some people who have beat addiction, whether it's to alcohol, hopefully beat those problems. I mean,
Oh, they muted it.
I think about this a lot. So I view the drama that's going on in Aiden's life right now, professionally and personally. I view it as someone who on drugs.
Shit, I love you too. Abby Mom's 84. I love Jess too.
So let me explain that. So like, I know some people who have had addiction problems, beat addiction, family, as those environments slowly, he will say, no, I feel like I represent his followers, like as a friend. I want to read some of these. This looks like interesting. I want to read these. Everyone is viewing it through what Meredith and Cryford is putting up. Meredith has, why do people think anyone owes them the truth about every detail? Well, that's another part of it too. I feel like everybody should really just set the bar low when it comes to stuff. Meredith is also stalking him. I hate to admit it, I work in HR. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Alcoholics and PTSD complex. Middle-aged mother's perspective. I tried to stay off the internet yesterday. I just came to like kind of respond. In some way, you know.
Dumpster busy.
I also think too, I'm very protective of like.
Dumpster busy.
Hey Jess, thanks. I can get a little glam every once. The other day.
I'm trying to go, but they say
in a court case. That people are like, wait, we have.
they say she started talking about Lindsay.
C is not going to use the word cunt. See, for me in my life, as people told me to do that. Don't yeah. So that literally like cut my paycheck in half because half my money was gone. I mean, because Jeff used to give me such shit. He was, and the mainstream media, they didn't, I'm not, no shame on Sue or Tim or Christina Rex or any of these people, but I was in the courtroom on the side of those people, and it's a very different situation for me to get there than it is for them. Okay. And so, like, giving me shit. And that's why that I was fiercely protective of my spot there, dude, because like it was such an effort to get there. I had to fight my boss on getting there. I had to believe in my ability to do it. I had to rent a car to get there. I had to like deal with like being sometimes sick and figuring out, you know, like when to take my prednisone on good weeks so I would be 100% okay. Like, get out of my face. Get out of my face. And it, you know what? People are like, oh, Grant's not so bad right now. It goes right through me. And I haven't said a word about it, but like people fanning Grant right now, sorry. Off about your restraining order on Grant on Friday.
So yeah, I heard that about Grant. They said her and Grant got into an altercation. Oh yeah, they was talking about that on an interview with her and K. Peter when I said, talking about he touched her on the back or something like that.
The end. Yeah, like, no way. Like, again, like, this guy, like, trying to, like, get me at the end of a line, like, to stop me from, no. And I also got so many followers to Fall River Reporter. I promised him I would get 10,000 followers. I said, I know I can do it. That's the other thing, too. All
the girl addicted to porn. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some She Like Texas in it. She just turned us up. Everybody, we gonna turn up. Jimmy, we started with you. Then we go on the Nurse Kill. Then we gonna go to the other turn up.
Ray from Dallas, tell me truth, are you a myth or a man I knew? No. I have been singing this song for 2 fucking days. I don't like AI songs. Why am I singing this one? Let's take this walk. Is he real? Is he real? Ray from Dallas, tell me truth, are you the myth or the man I knew? Oh my God, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I fucking love it. Oh my God, this is amazing. Let's take this walk.
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
She like Texas, I thank you so much. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you very, very much. You know I love you. I say the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Hold up. I gotta turn that one more time for her. Man, salute, salute, salute. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, everybody's problem ain't my problem, and everybody's problem ain't everybody else's problem. Right? Just the truth.
From the trial where I'm a Fall River reporter cage. So here I was getting paid very little money. Half of it was going to, so I've seen Aiden even, and that is something that I'm glad that most of the people standing there got to experience. Not me, I didn't get to experience that. I had somebody that looked at me and was like, oh, easy to fucking get in her face. That guy used to talk about me in the press box right in front of me, 5 feet away, and lie about me to my peers in the press box. Why do I have to go through that? I don't. And you know what? Those are the words and those are the things that I used in a court 3 times to get a restraining order against him. So if a judge thought that that was a proper use of the law there, thank you so much. I will accept it. And you know what? I thought long and hard about this. I will ask for it again in May, because if there is even a chance that I interact at the same space as this guy, I don't want to have to deal.
Other shit I see the alley tracks.
I don't want him to come near anybody. This guy's crazy. He's standing there with my hands are nowhere near him.
Hey, if y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that like button for me. If y'all ain't shared this, please share this for me, understand me? We at the top of the hour. I missed my first hour break, so we got to take a little break real quick. What we going to do, we going to put this Jimmy on, and we'll be right back in a minute and 13 seconds. Boy, Jimmy turned me up on this one. Y'all got to go listen to yesterday's show. Man, he is the truth.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up, and since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Man, do y'all see why I be listening to that shit so much? I'm not lying, man. That boy Jimmy, man. Oh my God, man. She like, Texas, I love you to fucking death. That boy Jimmy is amazing, man.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up, and since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Hey, man, I love y'all to death. I'm back. You know, I'm off that Jess Machado. I just want to let her know I love and respect her with everything in me, you know, and I'm not trying to offend her in no type of way. I advise her to watch them weasel rats, you know, because when somebody always kiss your ass, they got intention. I ain't on her looking for none of that. I'm just on her to put in work. And look, we got to finish. And that's just what I'm here for. That's it. So I'm off the Weasel Rats. I mean, you know, because I'm off the great and beautiful Jess Machado, right? I just wanted to, you know, let her know that they is the ones. For real? Damn. Real problem. But yeah, I want, please, everybody, y'all know I'm rocking with everybody on this side, right? I just, you know, just had to, you know, just let Miss Machado know it ain't no smoke. And I just want to go through, you know, what she said today to get all the confusion out the way, right? Love her to death and gonna ride with her with everything in me. Y'all know that. Man, ain't Jimmy shit good, y'all? I ain't lying. I can't, man, come on, y'all tell me one more time. Jimmy is the truth, boy.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Well, he's sitting on Jay Thon with his Diet Coke drinking ass. You hear me? Fuck wrong with Jay Thon. We're gonna finish that too. But I wanna go to the GOAT bus stop live this morning, right? Cause man, listen, man, I appreciate the GOAT. You know, right? And you know, like, cause he the one who the reason for the season, and he the one, you know, who I'm riding for, and everybody who with him I'm riding for, right? You know, and just going through all of this shit, right? You know, and just listen to it.
Just contrary to popular belief, Mark Brother was making. So I have nothing more to say about that.
See? And he let that know. Like, why would y'all ever believe that bitch ass motherfucker John Barrett? Like, y'all kills me. I never give shit thought like that when it comes from a stupid motherfucker on the internet like that. Everybody around here was panicking because the GOAT took out. I never was worried. Never. Never. Never.
Seen rumors about that, completely untrue. My brother was a great attorney, and I'm happy to have him on my team.
I'm saying, man, like, that's why people was talking about that on the show. I just didn't even just really pay no attention to it, right? Exactly. He still, like, I never paid no attention to that dumb shit.
What else? Very glad to see Nurse come back yesterday. Today, sorry, I listened to her stream this morning. I fucking love that woman so much, man. She's like one of the most genuinely nicest people you've ever met in your life.
Love Nurse Kim. Oh, she gave me a shout out too this morning. I love the death. This is what she said right here, y'all. But this a different her, but oh, she is so beautiful. I love Nurse Kim. Oh my God.
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
Oh, hold up. Man, stop playing with me. That's a second and third take.
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
I said the 1, 2, last one. Y'all better throw them hearts up for the beautiful Nurse Kim. Can I please see everybody throw them hearts up? Man, it's 108 of us in here. Please, can I see them hearts flood for the beautiful Nurse Kim?
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
And y'all know I appreciate that so much. And shout out to Dumpster Juice because she's the bomb.com, right? She's the bomb.com, right? So she was heavily involved in scripting it and putting that together, right? And I fucking love Nurse Kim because either she watched the show or somebody sent that to her, you know what I'm saying? So that was amazing, y'all. Like when I make my new intro, y'all know that's going in there, right? Y'all know it is. Oh my God, that was amazing. Amazing. I'm sorry, y'all, one more time. I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry, one more. I know y'all ain't mad because we all love Nurse Kim.
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
Man, hold up. Like, you gotta understand, when you just see stuff like that just come from out of nowhere, man, that's an amazing feeling. You don't be looking for it, but it still be amazing just to see, right? Because she one of them ones. She one of them ones. Yeah, we love Dumpster Juice. She one of them ones, y'all. And, just to see, because I'm going to put this up real quick. This Tiny Kimmy right here, y'all. This Tiny Kimmy Dumpster Juice is a master. This Tiny Kimmy right here, y'all. So, like what we did that day, right? It was, oh, I got you, She Like Texas, Earth Angel, and sang it for our Nurse Kim. Okay, I will learn Earth Angel. Definitely. That's definitely is going to happen. Earth Angel is definitely happening. It will definitely come up. But yeah, Tiny Kimmy gonna be with me the whole show. But look, let's listen to the GOAT now.
Always have her back. Yeah, Twitter is not real life. Like, don't get your news from Twitter.
He's Jason Broyles. Oh man, Jimmy's the truth.
That's great. That's awesome. So I'm trying to read chat here.
All right, Alman, have a great day. Appreciate you coming on here.
Hey, yeah. There's a lot of ups and downs. Believe me, this is very stressful. Like I have a lot of anxiety these days. Did I brush my teeth last night? I did, and this morning. I brushed them both.
I don't know. I heard what the ghost is, so I don't know, dude.
Now, as should you.
Norton Secure VPN.
One second.
We need another marathon Turtleboy fundraiser stream. I'm going to be doing one later this week. I don't know what day I'm going to be doing it. It's obviously I have my streams on Tuesday and Thursday and then Saturday. So it would have to be one of the other days. Obviously not today, but I am planning on doing a major fundraising stream and having some other YouTubers on with me, do like a 5-hour one. Like, fuck it, let's go. I don't know what the goal will be for that, like number amount, but we got to get the funds up, you know? And yeah, you know, I'm not going to address, like, there's a question a lot of people are asking in the chat. I'm not addressing that. Like, when people try to bait you into things by, you know, posting things that are untrue, they're trying to bait you into like replying to it. And like, no, that's not true. Actually, this is a lie. This is a lie. And that just perpetuates the cycle. And I'm not doing that, you know, believe what you want. Okay. I'm not doing that. Not like it will never end if you keep doing that. Like with Krusty, it was the same way. Like Krusty lies about me all the time, constantly. And back in the day, you know, one of the biggest mistakes I would make is right and lying and showing everyone, no, this is the truth over here. And all that does is just perpetuate it because then she's like, puts more lies out. And then you're constantly making her the topic of your content. And Krusty should not be the you know what I mean? The topic of my content, right? If someone is going to put blatant lies out there about me, right? That you can't prove or disprove, right? There's just no need to address it. There's nothing to say. You can believe what you want, okay? That's it. I have no comment on that. I'm not feeding into anything like that. I want to focus on, you know, the journalism.
No, my cup fell. My cup fell, y'all.
And honestly, I just want to de-escalate. Like anything I said or did, like was an attempt to de-escalate and calm things down. That's it. If it wasn't reciprocated, that's fine. That's fine. But I had to give it one shot. That's it. And that's it. So there's that. Let's see what else people are saying. You going to the Walsh verdict? No, because I don't want to sit there all day. It's kind of boring. I'll watch it, you know. Maybe we'll do an impromptu stream if we hear there's a verdict in. But yeah. Well, I would definitely bet the Walsh verdict will be in today. I can't imagine it not. Please do the Lauren Matthias review. There's more Lauren Matthias. Obviously, the more Lauren Matthias body cam footage doesn't come out, and I was planning on doing that Saturday night before. I'm just like,
I forgot to tell y'all, if y'all didn't see this, the ghost said on tomorrow night, he gonna tell everybody the origin of his whole story. Because a lot of people don't know it, right? Including myself. I don't know all the ins and outs of everything. I know what he done did, but I don't know all the ins and outs. So he say on tomorrow, he gonna go over everything. And that's gonna be super good. That's gonna be super good. Yeah, we listening to TB Bus Stop Live.
funny shit. You know what I mean? I just wasn't in the mood to be funny, if that makes sense. Just, I can't always be on, point like that, I think he's going to get M2. M1 requires premeditation, I believe. And I think that's obviously a tougher one because he Googled all that stuff after the murder. So I don't think he's going to convince anyone he didn't kill her. That's just not a believable story. And he didn't take the stand to say that either. But I think that, proving that it was premeditated is going to be hard. Yes, I definitely would. I will start covering the Kelsey stuff. I was staying away from that before just because of the conflict with my lawyer. Like, it would seem too biased if I took the side of Kelsey Fitzsimmons. But I really do believe in what they're doing is wrong. I don't know what happened that day. I wasn't there. One cop says that she pointed a gun at him. Another cop, her, says that she wanted to kill herself because they were taking the baby away. There's no body cam footage, and shame on the North Andover police for. I mean, it's unacceptable not to have body cam footage.
Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate and love y'all for that.
Exactly why you should have it. Okay. But what I do know is that it's never healthy for a mother to be away from a baby that young ever. And that I don't know the whole story with Justin Elaine. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I do know that you got to find a way to make it work, man. You got to find a way to make it work. All right, let's see.
Oh, verdict in? Hold up. Let me go to somebody. Let me go to it. Let me go to it, y'all. Shout out to the beautiful Melanie Little, but we got to get there. I love her. Hold on one second. Oh, shout out to Kayla Jones. Turn her up real quick. I'm putting this on right here. This is gonna be Nurse Kim. Then we're gonna have that verdict.
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Kayla. I love you to death. Y'all throw them hearts up for her.
Says, I wonder where he gets narcissism from. Dan and Jolie with another 10 says,
Oh, the verdict not in? Oh, it's in? Okay, I'm at Melanie now.
child and have the task of taking care of 2 elderly parents alone. I took a leave of absence to care for my mom, and it was worse than any job. Caregiver's depression is a real thing.
Y'all, this who carried me through this trial, y'all. They ain't showing nothing yet on here, but Melanie Little, Emily D. Baker, in the daytime, they carried me through this trial.
There's movement in the courtroom. People are saying, all right, saying the prosecutors have returned to the thing from South Africa says sorry. Thanks, Robert, for becoming a new member. PT Tree became a member. Thank you, Knight
Movement in the courtroom.
2010 for your super sticker. Feed is up in case they come back to court. See, how are you today, my love? Says, I love Mel and our cupcake family.
Yeah, we love you, Melanie Little.
Misconduct says, imagine deliberating through lunch. I mean, eating Mickey D while looking at murder evidence sounds appalling. I think they'll go for murder too, hung if there is an issue. Thank you.
Will they get mad if I go to their channel? Because I'll definitely go to them. and listen to them, I'm gonna ask them. But I don't know if they'll want that though. Oh no, it's a upcoming.
Toriel, Mrs. Copy. I'm sure you're super sick. I appreciate you so. Oh, we covered this earlier.
Nah, for real, good
But
question.
says they want to try the Grinch meal. Do they have a Grinch meal?
I'm sure.
In,
I'm sure.
at McDonald's?
I'm finna speak to her, y'all. See if she say something to me. I love her, bro. She helped me out a lot.
OMG, I have my final end of semester critique at 12:30. I would freak if I missed the live verdict. Well, are you on East Coast time? Because it's 11:30
Look,
now.
I used to love when she used to go at motherfuckers for asking her why she stopped and explain us. Cause motherfuckers like me who don't know the law, we need to hear that.
There's some movement. I'm here for it. We're waiting. Gail has dill pickle.
I hope I love her.
Grinch meal with a Big Mac meal or chicken nuggets with a pair of.
I listen to her the most, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to her the most.
All right, well, the court TV has stopped the verdict clock.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because they have closed
I
captions.
listen to her the most.
Like the closed captions and you need them, so we gotta go where we go.
Her check goes so fast, she ain't gonna see it.
If you were ahead for some reason in some other stream and you spoil it for the people in the chat, you will be banned.
Oh, that's one thing I like about her too. She don't play.
Return to the courtroom. I don't know if there's a verdict or it could be a question. There's a lot of evidence back there, okay? Said, hi, Melanie. I help trauma and addiction survivors through hypnosis. My podcast is Trauma Killers Podcast. I'm sober 14 years. I love your podcast. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you for doing the Lord's work. You spoil it, you're going to be like totally.
She don't play. And Little Cupcakes 1979 waiting to get you up out of there too.
Oh, don't do it. It's really fun here. And you don't want to have to be,
Yeah, get them the fuck up out of here, man.
Block Island. Although it's probably really nice right now, this time of year. It is a real place. It's between Long Island.
She the truth. She got 10,000 people watching her. 10,000, y'all. Oh, I love her. She direct and she don't play at all.
People that sometimes there's misreporting out there. There may be a question. There may be a verdict. We don't know.
She do, and I love that about her.
And forever. Block Island is so beautiful. I know people are like, don't spoil it because I don't want.
And y'all know people were saying, oh, she should have went on Melanie's show first. I wouldn't have been mad at that if Lindsay would have went on her show at first. But that's how they was hating on me. Oh, she should have went on Melanie's show first. Mad because she was on mine.
For me. She's coming back into the courtroom.
And I can't wait to get Lindsay Gatani back on the show. Boy, she set it off.
Okay, so we're just waiting.
She got 10,000 people watching her, y'all. I remember I used to be in her chat, not in a chat, but just in there watching. It used to be 20,000 people in there.
Put it up on the banner? Well, I don't want to put it up on, no spoilers. Oh, that's a good idea.
It used to be 20,000 people in there. That was amazing to me. Oh, yeah, I do want to get Grant on here. I really do. Like, man, everybody's problem ain't my problem. I want to talk to Grant. Say, go, but I don't know if they'll. I want to. Hell yeah, she used to have 40K. I want to go stream, but go ask them if I could. But I know Melanie. I done spoke with her before.
You will be sent to Block Island.
And Melanie blue eyes are so scintillating.
You know, I find people don't really read the banner because so many people come in and they say, "What's happening?" Like,
She be talking. I love her.
you
Y'all
know,
sure?
I'm late.
Okay. Y'all want me to go defense diaries? Oh, or Queen finna go ask. Because, you know,
Know what was going to happen today.
I know
So,
Melanie a huge channel. And I don't want to.
verdict review.
Uh-oh. Here it is. Here it is. That's too late.
Tell your friends.
Right here. We ain't going nowhere.
Look back on the record, the matter of Commonwealth versus Walsh. The jury's reached a verdict. Ah, they've reached a verdict.
Oh, for real? What she do? Chop off the man's head? Is that what you talking about? Yeah, it's the verdict. They finna say it now.
So it won't be long. Okay. Simply quick on a murder case, you guys. I don't think it was a long time because there was a lot of evidence for them to review.
Boy, say she is the truth over her, boy. Damn, I want to be like Melanie when I grow up. Queen Melanie.
All right.
Yeah, it's coming now. We got it on right
Justice for
now.
Anna.
We on Queen Melanie.
Justice for Anna. I think that's very fast, considering all of the evidence that they had to review. That is very.
That is real fast, so you know what they already did.
And I wonder if any jurors will speak to the press afterward. They have the opportunity. They are allowed to if they want to.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a milestone for me with y'all. Well, I have, but y'all just didn't know who I was. Here we go, y'all. I gotta get up on that. I gotta look up on that.
You want a man quiet? Amen. Mr. Foreperson, in the matter of the Commonwealth versus Brian Walsh, have the deliberating jurors reached a unanimous verdict?
We have.
Thank you, sir. If you could hand that to the court officer.
Uh-oh. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy y'all heard with me too. Now I'm glad y'all do to keep me up on them so we can start doing them. I just got to get my system right so I can start doing it like Melanie be doing it. But her and Emily D. Baker, it's just hard to try to, but I'm gonna try though. Oh, hell yeah. I want all them say Bonet.
Brian Walsh looking nervous as he should be.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Foreperson, in the matter of the Commonwealth versus Brian Walsh, Norfolk Superior Court criminal indictment number 2023-0091. As to count one, wherein the defendant Brian Walsh is charged with murder in the first degree, what say the jury? Is the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Oh, guilty.
We're in the first degree.
Murder in the first degree.
Mr. Foreperson.
I do.
Guilty of murder in the first degree, so say all of the fighting jurors.
I do.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Can you hand that back to the court officer, please?
This guy did move people.
Ooh.
The jury may be pulled. Thank you. Juror number one, juror in seat number one, as to the verdict of murder in the first degree, is that your verdict? Yes. Juror number, your verdict.
Yes.
Juror
Ooh.
number three, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number four, as to the charge of murder in the first degree, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Mr. Foreperson, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Is that your verdict?
Yeah.
Juror in seat number 8, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror in seat number 9, is that your verdict? Juror in seat number 10,
He out of there.
juror in seat number 13, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Jury, seat number 14, is that your verdict? Yes. And last jury, is that your verdict? Yes. You want all jurors to answer affirmatively that the guilty of first degree is their verdict?
The verdict may be recorded. Please be seated.
Brian Wilson, guilty of first degree murder. The jury has been polled. It is unanimous.
So jurors, I want to thank you for your service.
A lot of people on here saying they thought M2 too, which you in her check.
I know that it went a little bit more quickly than we were expecting, but your service has been substantial.
But I agree with M1 because he did it. I don't give a damn about no reasonable doubt or what they bring. He did it. Like, we know he did it. Like, if I was a juror, he would have got M1 too. I'm being honest.
Meet with you privately in a moment. Should be able to wait lifting off of you right now. If I'm releasing of you those requirements.
Nah, because he chopped up, put in the body, like, and then he doing all that texting and Googling and stuff after that. He would have got convicted of M1 with me too.
And talk to anyone about this case, or no one at all.
Yeah, and Jen McCabe, nothing happened to her.
One, not at all. Go back on social media if you want, news media. And I'm supposed to release you from that burden of being open-minded. I hope you go through your lives, but open hearts and open minds.
Well, cuz gonna be getting he gonna have comments.
All rise. First, follow me, please.
Ooh. You voted him too? Okay. Yeah. It's just when I look at it, it's just like everything that he did, like who else did it then?
If you're just
Like-
tuning in, Brian Walsh has been found guilty of murder in the first degree. That is a life without parole sentence in Massachusetts. Life without possibility of parole. I don't think there's any deviation from that. The judge has no discretion. I think they'll set a date for sentencing, and we'll discuss this after court ends.
When are we going to be in a position to have the victim impact statements and conduct the sentencing in this case?
Your Honor, I believe that we could do it as early as Wednesday of this week, but I believe if it's available to the court, we can also do Thursday or Friday.
I know that Friday's definitely not a good day for the court, because I have other things scheduled.
Oh, let me go see.
The trial is going to be running, so I scheduled other things, although we could
Let me
do
go
it Friday
see.
morning. Does the defense?
Yep. Yeah, your hand on the mic, though. His hand on the mic. Come on, go. Yeah. And this is the truth. When when the GOAT ever came on, I turned it off anybody. That's real talk, no cap. He's still trying to fix it, y'all. Well, he just looking. I wonder why his phone sound like that. We can hear you, GOAT. It's just muffled. He went out, y'all. He finna come back in. He didn't close his live down. He just went out.
I turned my Bluetooth.
There you go. There you go, GOAT. There you go. We hear you now, GOAT.
You guys hear me now? Hopefully it wasn't that bad. Yeah, connected to my fucking headphones. It does that sometimes, which are in the car. It's annoying. So yeah, guys, impromptu live. Brian Walsh has just been convicted of first-degree murder. He's on his way out. Let's see if his mother's there. Johnson. Was that Morrissey? Morrissey? Taking out and going, pausing it. Matt Johnson in the front row. I'm going slow. Here we go, 1.75 speed. So go nice and slow here.
I go crazy.
Ready? Here we go.
He said, "Was that
Morrissey?" Oh my God, that fuck never showed up to a single day of the Karen Reed verdict.
Shout to Bob Brown in the building.
Show his face, but this fat fuck shows up
Exactly.
for Brian Walsh. Oh, you fucking loser! You
Oh.
fat piece of shit! Oh my God, a loser, the hermit. I was looking to hope to see Mrs. Walsh's
I'm telling them now.
Okay, so let's see. All right. So let's go back. I want to watch it again. Verdict watch.
I love Emily C.
Hold on.
What the fuck more is she doing this bitch?
All right. I'm gonna play this one more time.
He playing the verdict one more time, y'all.
That's not because I didn't get to watch it in real time.
You didn't go?
Out and about doing things. Defendant remains standing. Okay, we're gonna watch this again. Sorry, I can't share a screen on my phone right now.
Mr. Foreperson, in the matter of Commonwealth versus Brian Walsh, have the deliberating jurors reached a unanimous verdict?
We have.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I agree, Bob. If I was on that thing, I would have voted him murder one too. He out of there. Like, we know he did it. It's just I would use my common sense.
You know, like he doesn't seem nervous at all. You know, like he's resigned to his fate. This is the. If you thought there was any chance he was getting out of, like Donna Adelson thought she was getting out. John Adelson was shocked by that verdict. You know, she's an idiot. They're just living out there. This guy does not seem shocked. I mean, the evidence was like overwhelming.
Oh my! Like when I said, oh my!
So like he seems genuinely not like again. I'll watch the verdict come in. I always like looking at their faces when the verdict comes in. It's looking
like it's no other way I could look at that without saying murder one.
Ed. All right, here we go.
In the matter of the versus Brian Walsh, Norfolk Superior Court by Velvet number 2023.
He yawns.
As to count one, where the defendant Brian Walsh is charged with murder in the first degree. What say the jury? Is the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty of what, sir?
Murder in the first degree.
Murder in the first degree.
He nods. I do.
Guilty of murder in the first degree.
He just looks like this. He goes.
Turtleboy just looking around. He did.
No emotion whatsoever.
No.
At all. At all. Like he's not even remotely.
Thank you. If you could hear that back to the court officer, please.
They poll the jurors.
Yes. Juror number 2.
I love when they poll the jurors. They're just like, well, me.
He was.
Has that ever worked? Have they ever done a thing where it's like, well, we polled the jurors and one of them was like, no, actually, they
yeah, nobody ain't never did that.
Actually, he's lying. He's lying. I said not guilty the whole time, but I don't
see. Y'all see why I fuck with the GOAT? He said, have they ever, since someone pulled the jury and say no, that ain't never fucking happened. But I guess they got to do it though.
Not the foreman. You sure about that? No, something like that. He's like looking at him. Then you got to look each one of them in the eye. I mean, how'd you feel like if you were him? You're like, well, these motherfuckers sent me to jail, motherfucker, like, for the rest of my life. How you can do me like that? What did I ever do to you? I feel like I chop you up. You know, like, what's your problem? See you looks at him.
Right, it's all about it.
Yes. Yep.
Number 4.
I did that.
Yeah, I see why he the best in the fucking business, bro. Like, you gotta understand this intellect, charisma, and good shit talk, bro. He is the best.
That's in charge of murder in the first degree. Is that your verdict?
Yes. Yep.
Mr. Ford, you're right.
Yep.
All jurors answer affirmatively.
Yep.
Guilty of first degree is their verdict.
First degree, yep.
The verdict may be recorded.
No emotion whatsoever. None.
Than we were expecting.
What did you say?
Jurors, I want to thank you for your service on this case. I know that it went a little bit more quickly than we were expecting.
Like more quickly than we were expecting.
He has them.
He'll appeal based on what?
I appreciate all you do.
Everybody has a right to appeal, but
He has them. I don't know why he'll waste his time and money on that shit. Yeah, like you said, Bob Brown, you call an ambulance, you live for your kids. He takes his kids to the store and dumps are so evil and meditated. I definitely agree. Like this dude right here, bro. Like just go, dog. Just go. What the fuck is wrong with these sick ass people?
Text me Brian Walsh. Don't murder. But don't Google shit like that, you know. Why didn't he throw out the kid's iPad? I never understood that. Like you Googled all that shit, bro. You had like a week. You got rid of all the body part. You got rid of all this shit. You couldn't get rid of the fucking iPad? Give me a break. Throw that shit in the fucking ocean. You know, what's he thinking? So anyway, pretty wild, man. Just don't cut up your wife and shit. You know? Big no. And, the biggest news to me, most shocking thing is Michael Morrissey in the courtroom. He never once showed up for a single day of the Cameron retrial. Arguably the most important trial in the country. The whole world was watching it, and he couldn't even show his face in court once. This whole thing went forward because of him, and he couldn't show. It was a controversial case. He chose
Go there and internet
approval on it, and he couldn't even show his face once. And now he's sitting in this verdict, like this was a no doubter, you know. But okay, cool. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I know it's obviously Melanie's on, and she'll have much better analysis of this, but wanted to come on quick and you know, talk about this with you guys. But I got to get back to work. If you guys didn't see, Brian Walsh convicted, first-degree murder, and that's it. So we'll see you guys all. Defense Diaries. Go watch all the Law Troopers. I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. I'm just that fat fuck meatball. That's all I care about him being there. That loser. That's my take on it. So, I mean, how'd you like to be him? That's a bad day. You can tell he had no hope. Any defendant who woke up today, the hope, like all weekend he was thinking, like if he thought there was any hope going on, this whole weekend he would have been so nervous for today.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, please, God, please, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just looked like today was just another day at the office.
Just another day at the office.
So that's that. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm out of here. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace to you bunkers. Howdy.
Y'all see why I fuck with the GOAT? Y'all see why I rob? He the realest, man. Look at this. Keep it real like that without being politically correct. And, you know, a lot of people like to be politically correct, to each his own. But I like a motherfucker who give it to you raw. He just looked emotionless. If something was really wrong with him, you know, he would have been coming there shaking like shits. And I feel bad for the Walsh kids, too. Man, it's a travesty, man. It's a fucking travesty, bro. Let's see, let's go show Defense Diaries a little love.
I would like fuck Brian Walsh, burn in hell, you son of a bitch. Like this is a foregone conclusion. He's getting life without the possibility. That's what's going on. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna dip out. But tonight, Aaron's live. Tomorrow, in anticipation of Richard Allen's appellate brief coming Wednesday. Drop Wednesday. Whether it's going to be late in the day, I don't know. Whether it's going to be early in the day, I don't know. But we're going to do a bit of a primer on that, talk about it. So tonight, Aaron Spencer, there's been a lot of filings, a lot of filings in the Spencer case that we've got to go through as that trial is fast approaching. And you know what else is on the radar? I've like tomorrow during the day, Richard Allen, I'm going to do a live and we're going to finish the second set of days of the Zach Adams post-conviction hearing. If I can find on trial and error, because I asked them, they said they were cool with me using it. I don't know if they have the first days as audio only or audio video. So, but we're gonna definitely. I haven't set it yet, Queen. I'll set them all up tomorrow during the afternoon. I'll probably make it early afternoon, so I have a little bit of a gap in time before we do our Allen live in the evening. But the Zach Adams thing, I'll do, probably noonish around our time. As far as Aaron Spencer, which if you're not aware of that case, you should be. You really should be, and you should be paying attention to it. Everything doesn't happen just in Massachusetts. Horrible shit happens all over. So expand the horizons out of just Mass. Shit's going on everywhere. This is a case that warrants your attention. It really does.
Is he talking about that dude in Texas who that kid went and stabbed that black kid? Man, I'm telling you, this case is gonna be interesting, y'all. Is he talking about that case that's in Texas? Cause it was in Frisco, Texas. I wonder if he talking about that one.
It's an insane case.
Oh no, Aaron Spencer, that's the one that Alan Jackson represent, right? Oh, in Arkansas? Oh, okay.
Set that probably in the next hour, but figure early evening, probably like 6 my time, 7 at the latest for that. And then I hope to see you there. If you can't be there, make sure you're checking it out on the replay crew. As far as it goes here, please remember to like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed our coverage of the Walsh case. We really
Okay, so that's that case, right? So how y'all think? Yeah, Frazier Baum is the one, Allen's new case. So, man, how y'all think that case gonna go right there what Dusty just said? The Arkansas case, the dad who killed her, who raped his daughter. And is he in jail now or is he out of jail? Oh yeah, no, we was listening. We was listening to it, Queen. We was listening to it. Shout out to the GOAT, man. So Aaron Spencer, yeah. So when that trial starts, y'all? Yeah, I did see that. So don't y'all think he gonna win that case? Yeah, like damn, I heard like yeah, we was listening to it, and I was in there commenting too. I told him that we was over here listening. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Austin. I'm telling y'all, uh, this the type of case right here is gonna be a race war. You hate for cases like that to be a race war, but this is in my city, and I know this case gonna be a race war, right? A race war, right? Because man, it's gonna be a race war. I'm telling y'all, between black and white, it's gonna be a race war, y'all. I'm telling you down here, man. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know how this case gonna go. the Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf because it's a lot of stuff that's being said. That's why, yeah, it shouldn't be, but it's gonna be a race war. We got to be honest. It's gonna be a race war. I hate to say it, but it's gonna be a race war, y'all. It's gonna be a race war. Like, I mean, so yeah, and that's why I say it, right? I don't look at color through cases or none of that, right? I be honest and unbiased, right? So, uh, being close down here, y'all, like, they said Austin was a bully, him, and his twin brother. They say Austin used to beat up his daddy, and he had been bullying him, but I don't know all the details, but I do know that Carmelo did stab him. We know that's true. Now, they saying about Cuz was bullying him, right? So, but the thing is, you brought a knife and then you went, you know, to where he, under the bleachers, I think they said where he was. It's just gonna be hard to get people to look beyond race. It just is. I mean, it just is, right? You're gonna have white people who think Austin is innocent. You're gonna have white people who think it's self-defense. You're gonna have black folks who think Carmelo is innocent. You're gonna have black folks who think he's guilty, right? But you're gonna have majority of each race, right? Yeah, especially that Kyle Rittenhouse case. But you're gonna have the majority of each race, and we just gotta keep it real. But see, that's why, I am honest and unbiased, because y'all ain't lying. That case right there gonna be fucking huge. Oh no, we're gonna do that Aaron Spencer too. I need to get caught up on that for real, and I'm gonna do my research. Shit, because I did see Melanie Little talking about that. So when y'all said dude was running for sheriff, I remembered that. Because I'm with y'all, it ain't gonna be no jury down here who gonna convict him. Shout out to Freedom Keeper in the building. Salute. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit it. If y'all ain't shared, please share for me. And if you like the content you hear, please subscribe. But y'all know I ain't lying though, right? We never wanted to be like that, but it's gonna be a race war. It's gonna be just like OJ and Nicole, right? It's gonna be a race war. Oh wait, man. Yeah, nah, for real, I would too. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do that. Oh yeah, no one. Yep. We finna start doing all that and protecting the house. It's gonna be Frisco. It's Collin County. Yeah, Frisco, Collin County. Yep. Frisco, Collin County. I don't know. But I know Frisco is Collin County, or they might move it to Dallas. I mean, I think that's the best thing to do. I think that's the best thing to do. Like, and y'all, for real though, like when we start covering these trials, like, yeah, we're gonna have people like y'all, who very in tune, could come on here with me and we could go through it. I think they should though, Shay Bonet. Cause, just to be honest, and I'm just being honest with y'all, Frisco is more of a all white people, just to be honest. I mean, no pun intended, it's just the truth. Right? And yeah, super upper class. It's like, yeah, no, I'm with it. I'm with everything. And so, like, I feel like cases like that, it should be moved, but if it don't, because I ain't saying just because they all, white, it'll be. So I have no idea why they didn't believe it. Yeah, the kid took a knife to school. Wrestler's mom says a lot about his parents. Yeah, I mean, he did. He did. They saying he was being bullied, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to see everything. You never know. Like, I want to see the information come out, like, right? Because I'm telling you, they say the guy was bullying him, and like, God rest his soul, we won't know. I just can't put that on him until, we see trial, if they could actually prove it, right? Because think about it, I think it was under the bleachers too, and think about it like somebody just said, yeah, uh, he came to school with a knife, so that's like premeditated and he went through with it, right? But, so that's clear cut, right? Now, the defense, that's right, it's gonna have to prove to us it's the reason why he did it, right? So, I got a real good friend whose son went to that same school and they took classes together. So, they say guilty, innocent until uh, proven guilty. So we got to go by that, right? But who we? We do got to go by that, but yeah. When you think about it, they're going to be like, you could have, just went and told, because you know how the prosecution going to do it. And it's truth, though. Yep, it's true. Like, you could have went somewhere else. Like, you could have. But so I really want to see what they going to say and how the defense going to be able to prove that it was justified that he came with that knife because it looked premeditated. And, they're going to have a fucking strong defense, right? So Nick Ronald was arrested for the murder. Oh, that's great. That's sad though too, like you said. Shaving said Carmelo family is wealthy too, so it's taboo. Yeah, but they put out a GoFundMe. Remember that too. Oh man, y'all. Now that's the case I'm really waiting on, cause you know it's here in the city, right? I want to see how they, because you gotta think about it, if you just go with your first mind, right? You think guilty. That ain't. I've been out for about like almost 4 minutes away from 3 hours. If you look at, you know, just with your first mind looking at it, Carmelo, you guilty. Am I reaching with that? I mean, I know the defense got to come out and prove it. Shout out to Law 77 in the building. She just said, wanted to say hello and thank you for getting me through this cleaning job. Been listening. Oh, I seen you on her early. Law said, I love you to death for being on her rocking with me. So, yeah, like, it's just like, as of right now, if you're looking at, you're guilty, right? Like, but, you know, you got to see what the defense going to bring to prove to us that he not. Nick Ronald living in a privileged, ultra-liberal home, no belief in God. Damn shame. Oh, Morrissey interview on? What is on, y'all? What is on, Allie the Cats? What channel? Yeah, you right. Public opinion and the court of law are two different types of guilt. You 100% right. No, Allie the Cat Trash. What channel is on? Y'all tell me what channel I go. WBC4. CBS Boston or something?
Want to see how fast I can?
Is it CBS Boston? Should it be right there? It said it got 20 viewers on here. It must be before this. Trying to find it. Yep, he was. That's the truth. Man, this case. Damn, what channel is on? I'm on Boston. I don't see. I'm fast. I went all. I know it's got to be close. Oh man, that's gonna be interesting. Fuck is this interview with? I'm trying to find it, y'all. Yeah, the nerve. For Karen Reed. Man, that bitch ain't gonna get a dime for me. I see a lady right here. No, that ain't Michael Morrissey in the van. What you do? That's your business? Yeah, it's a damn shame. Kids with promising futures.
Download the Google searches.
The defense.
In this case, Well, very, very tense, Brian.
Damn. You don't want to fake ID, cuz.
Walsh now trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
somehow
Tommy Kimby
repair
is
and
up. You
back
see
to
how
you
we
live at
Choice. Difficult case.
There he is.
Job.
Here go this
Choice.
twinkle dick
And
looking.
then moving forward, let's
Here go this twinkle dick looking motherfucker.
to the district attorney, Mike Morrissey now. The most important people in the event you witness over the last few weeks and couple of years. I have members of the Cohasset State Police as well as my trial team are with me today. Did not see.
Fuck they doing? Why it's fucking up? That's them, y'all. Damn, they fucked up.
I'd like to thank the Cohasset Police, the State Police, the Medical Examiner's Office, and the Crime Lab for their hard work. It was an incredible effort. If you think about what you saw during the trial, there was all sorts of forensic evidence. They left no stone unturned. They reviewed 60 witnesses, almost 60 witnesses testified at trial.
You said let's do what? Let's do a Crawford fundraiser tonight with the JFK scumbags. You called them out first, right? Let's do the Crawford fundraiser tonight. I gotta check in with Dumpster Juice for that. Yeah, no, I feel you, Restless Mom. I feel you. I feel you. Like I said, I ain't on no side. I'm on the right side of the law. I don't know. I had to get the Dumpster Juice for that. Oh no, I got all that dumpster. Matter of fact, y'all give me 1 second. Let me take a quick break. We're gonna play some Jimmy.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Hey y'all, y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know I'm on here with the person, on the phone with the person who in charge. You understand me? So let's play that general. I tell y'all Dumpster Juice was handling big business. And yeah, so let me play this Jimmy one more time.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Bob Brown, we will be covering that tonight. We will be covering that tonight. The boss, the one who's in charge, She gave the thumbs up. She said we would do whatever Bob Brown want to do. Bob Brown is the realest. And she ain't lying. So, but we're covering that, right? Like, the main person I like, the main person I don't like is Dyke Crawford, right? I don't like him with nothing in me. I don't like him with nothing in me. And the other ones over there, but there's one in particular, right? Who I think could be all right, right? I'm trying to set it up to where I can get that particular person to come on the show being very civil, no cussing or nothing like that, and having a real conversation. Real talk. Damn. If you like me and you puff puff and choking, put a one in the chat. Let me play Jimmy while I clear my throat. Shit.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I guess that means that I should mention that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Oh man. So did y'all expect me to come how I was coming? Yesterday when I came with that song, like I got better and better as like woo-de woo, but oh man, say hold up, boy, Jimmy is fucking amazing. Everybody say I play stuff a lot. And like, cause if I like it, I'ma play it. And like I said, I like to make sure, like even when I'm playing a clip over, right? To make sure I examine all the words. But yeah, no, so we just went over what the great and beautiful Jess Machado was saying this morning. I just want to have a conversation. Cause I went in her chat this morning, right? And I said, Jess, is we good? And she said, yes, Ray from Dallas, we good. I mean, if y'all want to hear it over, because I want Dumpster to hear it. I know she ain't heard it. It's real quick, y'all. So y'all got to play this over with. Gotta let Dumpster hear. All respect for Jess Machado, though. For real. All respect. And it's okay to be mad. we go.
Hi, good morning. Hi, everybody. Okay. Hi. Besties.
Yep.
Ray from Dallas, we good? Yes, we good. Yes. We're going to talk about that. Good morning.
See? I went in there, just to take the temperature, because, like me, I'm a critical thinker, and like I said, I like to think things over, and I'm not mad at nobody. So, when everybody in the chat, especially Dumpster, because, y'all know how Dumpster coming. So I just went and listened to it, and I was, so I just had to go in there and ask her, is we good? Right? So, here we go, Dumpster. Let me start over, because I did say, we good?
Ray from Dallas, we good? Yes, we good. Yes. We're going to talk about that. Good morning. Sorry, we got a little bit late start today. Truth, I was listening to Nurse Kim. Good morning. Hi, besties. Good morning, Cyber Chick Boston, or have absolutely no.
And see, look, I asked her, is we good? Right? Because I told her chat was lying in the Weasel House Media. They was over there spreading lies, saying, that I was, whoop-de-whoop on some other type of stuff, right? And plus, I, just had to have a conversation and address her, like, with some of the words she said, like, to let her know, and respectfully, right? To let her know, I don't know, like, I like, like, when her and Nurse Kim had that issue, right? It ain't none of my business because we on the same side, right? We on the same side. And that's real shit. And I don't get into business that's on the same side that ain't got if there's nobody talking to me, right? Um, just like when the beautiful Lindsay Gatani, she back on this side, right? And that ain't none of my business or what they got going on because we're on the same side, right? And everybody, yeah, that's family business. Everybody, want to get Lindsay on her show, right? And obviously, this ain't just happened with Lindsay and the great Jess Machado. Obviously, it's been something there. Right? Shout out to P in the building. What's popping? The beautiful P. Obviously, it was something was there, but let's keep going and I'll explain more.
To get up early in the morning, and you're listening to this later. Oh, God. Wait, is that how we're starting our day, or what happened? Guys, I can't see any of you. If it fixes it. Just another man fun day. I see you all. And I hate to do it. But this doesn't have a. This is perfect. And things seem and shit talking.
Here we go.
That kind of energy first thing. Everybody.
Here we go.
Things seem a little cryptic like this. What's going on in the.
Here we go, Dawson.
Okay, perfect. Let's reconnect this. What's going on in the chat? Listen. Things seem a little crazy. Right now, when I'm looking at this chat, we can't have that kind of energy first thing. Everybody, the besties start their day with peace and shit talking. Hey, Perf, good morning.
See, look, that word aggression again. They started talking shit to me in that chat. I came in there and asked this, what we good? And I told her they lying about me in this chat. And all them fucking weasel rats start bumping their gums and shit. But they said aggressive. It wasn't me.
All right, so good morning. Good morning, Bay Harbor Beauty. Thanks for keeping my skin looking so beautiful. Good morning. I know you have a concussion. I'm very sorry. Is Ben Rosa in the chat?
What said Barbara? Not fond of it, yeah. Yeah, they on sucker shit, bro. Like, they tried to confuse the whole situation, right? They fucking opportunists, and I don't fuck with them, right? And you know uh, what they did and how they did is the most suckerish shit and what they could do. Like this dude gonna say instead of saying he was hating on me, he gonna talk about he competitive. What you trying to be competitive with me for? What we doing? We on the same side. I want to see you win. I ain't in no competition with nobody, right? But it all started on his show when he say, well, this is supposed to be my time, so on some privilege shit. Why is everybody over there with Ray watching Ray? But then they come after I make my response, he gonna talk about this is how it first started. I put a message up in Discord. I put a message up in Discord. It was just a 3 sentence. It wasn't even that much, right? But see, the thing is, they thought Dumpster had seen that, right? So what they immediately did, they blocked Dumpster, right? But the message was like, hey, man, and he gonna tell me because I take my YouTube serious. I was a little emotional about my YouTube, and I was wondering, like, how are my friends over there watching Ray and they ain't watching me, right? Sucker shit. Sucker shit, right? It's like on some other shit. I'm telling y'all what happened because they thought me and Dumpster knew about that. We ain't know shit about that. We ain't know shit about no Discord, no. So he get on there and tell us about they had that up and we like, huh? No, but the thing why I was on there saying the back call, if y'all got that right, cause he tried to explain like, Mary B, she's my bestie, my best friend. She said, you think I wanna, cause after he put up, I wanna go over there and she said she wanna go over there and ask Ray and them can we have some type of compromise. He said, I was really emotional about my YouTube, so I was loading. He used the word loading. Thank you, Bob Brown. He used the word loading, right? He said because I know I was loading, but he said Mary B did it anyway. But he said I know it's the cardinal rule not to ask nobody can you compromise times with him. But Mary B, she my best friend, and she want to try to see if she can hit dumpster juice up and see if we can compromise so we can both make money in my pocket. See, I ain't on her. Yeah, come on, self-looting, right? So this the dumpster was in Discord, Laura, right? And they thought that she had seen that message he put up saying, "Why y'all over there watching Ray? Why y'all ain't watching me?" Like what? Huh? Like what type of hating ass shit? He go tell my they my friends. I came on here and I built a relationship with all these friends, and I just couldn't believe they was over there watching Ray instead of me. So I got a little emotional about it. Emotional on everything I love. On everything I love. Because they was over here watching me. I didn't tell your people to come over here, right? And then they thought Dumpster seen that, so they hurry up and blocked Dumpster from Discord. She didn't even know it though yet. Because when I was saying the bat signal, he blamed me for people wanting to watch me instead of him. Assumed she saw it and showed me, so he kicked her from the Discord. Then he begged that he begged her to be in, and she said it was all good. That's the truth. That's the truth, right? But they thought she seen that. We didn't see that. So when I was in the chat, when I was saying the bat signal, when I was explaining it, right? The bat signal was him. saying Mary B. He said that Mary B. asked him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you think Mary B. asked him, or do you think he was just a wussy? You know, he couldn't ask a man himself because he know that's not what you're supposed to do. So he tried to send a woman to the other woman. Come on, man. And we never posted the screenshot of nothing. They thought they had them when they posted the screenshot. But no, we didn't say nothing about it, Laura A. Me and Dumpster was being cool. We was just looking the other way, right? But then they kept taking, kept taking, kept taking shots, kept taking shots, right? Kept taking shots, right? And then, they did that. Then they said on the show, and we never saw a fucking screenshot of nothing, right? And yeah, and look, that's what I'm saying. And then, what else we see? What else happened, Dumpster? I told a story good. I told everything good the other day. I'm high as hell right now. But the main thing, they thought we seen a Discord thing. So he came out and lied and said the first thing he said was on his show. Oh yeah, the second thing, she hit Dumpster up, right? She hit Dumpster up, and he talking about, because he said Mary B. his best as a friend, and she loves him to death, and she was just trying to look out for him, because, he was in self-loathing, about his YouTube channel, right? Right? So he say Mary B. asked him to do that. Are you kidding me? They was out sitting around like some little Keebler elves, saying, hey, man, I don't want to ask Ray, because, it ain't what you're supposed to do. But Mary B, if you go ask, uh, if you go ask dumpster juice, it probably won't look that bad. So we smarter than them, right? Way smarter, right? We know how to compliment and write them back but we blew it off, right? Blew it off. And other shit too. Like, for real, and other shit too. Like, Mary B tried to play like she this innocent woman. She played both sides. She was trying to, man, she said so much stuff. Like, I'm telling you, no cap. Danny, if you think that's solid, if you think she's solid, all right, all right, all right, all right. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, why the fuck is they asking us? Could we do this? Cause they fucking gold. Like we don't have to fucking smash the gas on any motherfucker. Like real shit. Like when they said that, I said, man, Dumpster. I said, they got one more time. Cause after the first time he said that slick shit on the show, everybody know this is my regular time. I'm like, wait that. And they over there watching Ray, Melanie lose on, but everybody know this is my regular time. I've been doing this for 9 months. Right? Right? And I was really pissed off then. I'm like, bro, you on here saying this, and I just got at some dudes for calling you ugly, saying you look like a monkey, and you hating on me, right? And then when they sent that shit to dumpster, right? Asking, can we somehow do our times and stuff? Like, come on, man. What they do to that, y'all? Like, who gonna, would they call, would they inbox Broken Baker and say, can we do this? Is they gonna inbox the OG and say, can you do this? Would they inbox the GOAT or Jess Machado or anybody else and say, you do it? Why they feel so comfortable they think they can ask me that, right? But then when they didn't get the response they wanted, that's when they stopped coming around and start acting different, right? Like real talk, because shit pissed me off because I'm like, damn, I would never ask nobody that, right? Never. Never. Never in my life. So when they said that the dunks, I said, man, they got one more time. One more time. And y'all, like, when I came on here, these dudes barely got 30 and 40 views when I was on. 30 and 40 views when I was on. They barely got 30 and 40 views when I was on. So I turned them up all throughout a bunch of my shows, right? A bunch of them, right? Even when the dude called him ugly, said he looked like a monkey, I went at him, right? So then I told Dumpster, one more time. But look, I was trying to, I'm for everybody. How can you not tell I'm not real? I didn't know who the fuck they was, but I put them in the intro video, right? I put them in the intro video to try to get them some clout. If Cuz didn't like that, he could have told me that a long time ago, y'all. But look at this. This what happened on their show.
And when he asked you if you'd ever been on Ray's panel, he's thinking about that intro video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I show the intro video to all my friends to show them what a big deal I am on YouTube.
But you know that was like one of the best things that I've like. That was more exciting for me than a lot of the shit, like getting 5,500 views on the last stream or the stream before. Shit, that was more exciting. To sit there and
Except
watch
you.
Mary B go on that show and just sit up there and just kill it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your cameo in Ray's intro. Because
Nah,
just to say
I'm
you
telling you.
hated it, you were
I
like, why
wish
am I
they'd
going to
take
be so close
it
up?
out of there. I'd pay them $20 right now, super chat, to take that shit out of there.
Edit that intro.
Not that I don't want to be disrespectful though, but good God, that's bad.
You were like right there.
Yeah, it's bad. It's
What's
bad.
up, Ray from Dallas?
I got that farther, the better look. The farther away I am, the better I look.
Did you want to say hi, Freya?
But yeah, I wish they would have taken that out. First time I watched it, I was like, damn, I'm not going to be able to watch Ray's show a lot.
It was like listening to the Chat Rat song that Hen made initially. It just gave you.
See what I'm saying? Now listen, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Right? Y'all heard it. So, but even before that, right? Let me go back. But that's what really pissed me off. That's why I said enough was enough. Right? But they got kind of jealous because Turtleboy and everybody was calling me out. Giving, you know what I'm saying, wooty woot this. Like, okay, I really appreciate it. I'm happy about it, but I ain't asked them to do that. But you get mad at me because they doing it to me and not y'all. Like, real talk. We don't have to run around sending 1,000 fucking super chats to say, Turtleboy, look at me. Look at me, Turtleboy. We don't got to do that. Because when your heart is right, your heart is right. Real gonna recognize real, right? And yeah, we ain't here to shake hands or kiss fucking babies, right? Like, and that made them feel some type of way. And I'm like, damn, y'all been here before me. I'm like, shit, you motherfuckers should have been protecting the house. When all these motherfuckers, y'all be on the OG show, you know, dick riding like a motherfucker. Y'all didn't, why y'all wasn't protecting the OG? Why it took for me to come around to break them bitches down, man? They on there, they be uh kissing the great and beautiful Jess Machado ass, right? Yeah, and Melanie Little shouted me out too. Like I, I love and appreciate that. But why they getting mad at me? That's what I'm telling y'all. Like real talk. So that's where the jealousy started, right? That's where it started, right? And look, even today, hold up, we're gonna come back to the Jess Machado don't stand everybody. But I wanna go to this to where, you know, hold up. What shit, I was on the other day with the GOAT. You know, I'm just in there saying salute, GOAT. We ride for you, GOAT. I'm your Huckleberry with Huckleberry balls, talking that shit in there.
So yeah, I think we need a refresher on that.
Now,
'Cause that would be cool to do.
this today.
Yeah, the Patriots losing sucked
Hold
balls
on, hold on.
yesterday, man. Suck.
Let me get past that part.
People saying, I guess. Yeah, and yeah, but I am planning on doing a major fundraiser. I just want to de-escalate. Puts more lies out. If it wasn't reciprocated, that's fine. That's fine. But I had to give it one shot. That's it. And that's it. So there's that. Let's see what else.
Nah, you don't know the fuck you is. I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
You're going to the Walsh verdict. Now, 'cause I don't want to sit there all day. It's kind of, I would definitely bet the Walsh verdict. Please do the Lauren Matthias review. That Saturday night before. I'm just like, I think he's going to get the murder. So, not before, just because of the conflict with my lawyer. Like, it would seem too. One cop says there's no body cam footage, and shame for a mother to be awake. Do know that you got to. All right, let's see.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, crispy treat. I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit you talking about. Get the fuck out of here. Get them the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear none of that suck ass shit you saying. Get the fuck out of here. Misinterpretation and get the fuck out of here for real. What the fuck is you talking about? Come in here and tell me what the fuck it is.
All right, so I'm trying. Paper cult. 2,700 people smashed at the glare. And some lady saying she was neighbor.
Then they was hating because I was getting Lindsay Gatani on the show. Why would he bring him on there? Oh, but it's a misinterpretation. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Bye. Good day. They was hating on me and you was in there when they said, where he gonna get Lindsay Gatani for? Why would he get him? Oh, you know Ray talked about it. Shut y'all bitch weak ass up. But ain't nobody talking about that. Hating because I'm getting Lindsay Gatani. Why would he? And then this bitch ass dude talking about the chat asking me why won't I get her? Bitch, because she didn't ask you. Pussy. The fuck y'all talking about? Come here, fucking come here and tell me what a fucking misinterpretation is. Fuck you think you talking to? You better run your ass over there with the weasel rats. Stop fucking playing with me.
Like she lives in Holden or she's an actual neighbor? Interesting. For home.
Fuck you talking about. It's crazy how people ain't coming up to bat for me, right? Real shit. And like, it's certain people who I see who coming up to bat for me. Like real shit. And like, I came up to bat for a lot of people, but people can't see through this bullshit. Oh, I come up to bat for them, but I can't get that same respect back, right? And I ain't talking about the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about, I'm just gonna say that. Cause the GOAT know I'm riding with him. No, I ain't talking about nobody on here. Cause the GOAT know I'm riding with him. He know that. He know I ain't no, oh, look at me, GOAT, look at me. No, GOAT to salute you, GOAT, we riding for you, GOAT. That's the type of time I'm on. I ain't no, hey, the Weasel Rats, the Weasel Rats, the Weasel Rats. Man, I ain't, like, I really want to say some other shit because they did some sucker shit, right? Like, because, like, they didn't even do it at the, I ain't gonna even say it, but they did some sucker shit and they know that shit was lame. Like, it was good. They did it, but they did it. It's just, man, let me be quiet.
Here tonight, 2,700 people for the bus stop live. Holy shit. Remember, I used to have 300 people during a live show. I'd be like, oh man, that's a lot of people, you know? I said, I don't know her. Okay. Twitter's not real life, brother. Exactly. Like I realized that yesterday when I was walking around Gillette Stadium and in the bar. Appreciate the support. Feel you, Ray.
Oh, look, here we go, here we go. Watch this. Watch this.
I feel you, Ray. But I'm gonna stay strong for you, Ray, because people like you keep me going, man. Appreciate the support.
Huh? What?
Feel you, Ray.
I'm out here grinding. I ain't out here trying to shake hands and kiss babies. I'm here for one reason.
Feel you, Ray. But I'm gonna stay strong for you, Ray, because people like you keep me going, man. Appreciate
What?
the support.
Man, stop playing with me, man. Hating ass motherfuckers.
All right, what else you guys got?
Look, what I tell the GOAT on here, though? Let me see what I told him, though. What did I tell him on here? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What did I tell him? Let me see, because this chat go fast in a bitch. Trying to see what I told him. And then you got motherfuckers in Jess chat who I'm saying, fuck you like the noodles. Fuck you. Bitch, I've been seeing you talking shit all the time. Fuck you, bitch. Don't ask me what's the problem, bitch. You know what the problem is. You been over there talking all that whole ass shit like I ain't seen it. Then you want to act like everything okay. Fuck you. Damn. All right, I'm finna see what this is.
People for the bus stop. Twitter's not real life, brother. Exactly. Like I realized that yesterday
I'm finna see what that's all
when I was walking around Gillette Stadium and in the bars, and just again, nothing but positivity towards me, you know. All right, what else you guys got?
Let me see what I told them. I had closed captioning on.
I feel you.
I said, they treat you like a motherfucking target. I hate them bitches. Man, fuck Weasel House Media. That's how I'm coming. And fuck anybody who don't like it. Right? And Jen Altman was up in here today. Salute to her. And look, I said, this is what I said to the GOAT. And I mean this shit. Y'all see it. I said, they treat you like a motherfucking target. I hate them bitches. No, I'm just saying, I just thought you could stay, you could talk. You could talk to them. I just thought, like, they did some fuckery shit, and I thought you was a troll. You cool. Watch this out there. Man, I said, they treat you like a motherfucking target. I hate them bitches.
All right, what else you guys got? I feel you, Ray. But I'm gonna stay strong for you, Ray, because people like you keep me going, man. Appreciate the support.
You feel me? Because I'm riding every day and the GOAT know that. The GOAT know I'm riding. He know I'm going to go with every one of these bitches who say his fucking name every fucking day. Man, tell them that again. That's why they mad, GOAT. And I ain't telling GOAT to do that. I just type it in the chat.
All right, what else you guys got?
See, because everybody be like, keep your head up. Yeah, keep your head up. But say, I hate them bitches. I mean, they said they treat you like a motherfucking target. I hate them bitches. And I'm coming at, that's what I'm doing.
I feel you, Ray. But I'm gonna stay strong for you, Ray, because you people like you keep me going, man. Appreciate the support.
You heard me? The GOAT know what's real and what's fake. Motherfuckers be pandering to be around the GOAT. Listen, I'm here to fucking knock down all these motherfuckers who going at the GOAT. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. They wanna hate on me because, man, stop playing. Hating on me for, don't hate on me. Shit, I'm really riding. Cuz gonna talk about, I ain't come here to be no motherfucking guard dog. He called me a guard dog and I accepted with everything in me. I did, bitch. I did.
Right now, I'm from what I'm looking at this chat. We can't have that kind of energy first thing. Everybody, the besties, start their day with peace and shit talking. Good perf. Good morning. So, morning.
And they
Good morning,
sing
Big
me.
Harbor Beauty. Thanks for keeping my skin looking so beautiful. I know you have a concussion. I'm very sorry. Is Ben Rosa in the chat? I usually see his name.
And they're telling the great Jess Machado, take him off the wall. Take him off the wall, saying all type of dumbass shit and saying I'm this and I'm that. Now you bitches and you weasel rats was scared. Y'all just in there pandering like some bitches do.
Good morning, Ben Rosa. Morning. Okay, we're secure. Phone is secure. It's Monday after a weekend. I mean, where I was not in. I don't. Good morning, Ben. All right, everybody's here. The gang's all here. We have a lot of things that we're gonna try to squeeze into one hour. We're gonna try. I doubt it. I just want to say I
love you too, Nicole.
Saying it's because I'm old. I'm saying it's because my anxiety is at an all-time high. I loved going away. There was a time where my plane crashed, so we would drive away from my home. Did somebody say Obi Postlick? A great show, Aiden fan. I met her nights at Foxwoods from one of my followers. I wanted to help him and talk to her. To Jeff, now it's my wife, was happy to chit chat. My stick. It's like, I'm sorry, I walk in my door. Maybe when all my kids are got pets and things like that. My first, I can handle it, but coffee from society since Friday morning. So, first of all, there are people here who never miss a show of mine, whether it's the morning, whether it's Wednesday or Saturday. Those people know exactly what is going on.
No, they don't know exactly what's going on. And that's what I was trying to explain today. She just believed the people who be there Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Listen, I'm not able to make it Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday because I'm out here fighting a fight. They got time. I don't. I'm fighting for y'all. Right? So she just obviously believed everything that the people who listened to her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday were saying. My God.
Situation with Ray from Dallas, they know everything, and they
don't know everything because they sat there and try to misinform you because they don't like me. And they tried to make me look like a bad guy to you, Miss Machado. And that's crazy. Like, you can understand when people are pandering, trying to move. Look how they move. Like that dude contradicted himself so much in that live he did. Oh, it didn't make no goddamn sense.
The truth tellers and the witnesses.
See, now I don't know. See, everybody know I say the truth, and I say I'm a truth teller. Like, I don't know, like, okay. But I think that's a person name in that though.
Everything that goes along with this. So I have said multiple times how I feel about this situation. And I saw last night, Ray was doing a live talking about this again. I went back because again, there's a lot going on, obviously, in like life. And I wanted to go back and make sure I remembered the posts correctly that Lindsay posted about going on Ray's show. And I went back last night and I looked at those posts and I screenshotted them full.
Hold up. 15 minutes late. Shout out to Laura A in the building. I love you too, baby. We gotta turn up. We gonna turn up. Oh, we gotta turn up with Jimmy's song, y'all. I love this song so much. Laura Arnardo, I love you to death, baby. Thank you.
A real struggle with the letter S. Everyone he meets will get the heebie-jeebies. Don't make him post your home address. In case you didn't know, he's friends with Mary. But every word's like, oh my god, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And since you mentioned it, let me just point out that we don't care. So much power from behind the screen, and every time it's like, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I got that means that I just mentioned that you just, we don't care. Go tell it to your best friend Mayor, cause he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, very normal as you can see. Victim advocacy, he is Jason Broyle. You can call him Haley, and baby he'll drool, and he'll drink all your pee.
Lacey Alvarez, salute, beautiful. Thank you so much, Laura Arnardo. Man, I love you to death. Now let's keep going, y'all, because like when y'all was telling me last night, like I said, I was confused, right? Because but then just listening to it, it was just like these people have manipulated the situation.
My own benefit to just remind myself. There was nothing that Lindsay Gatani said on her posts about going on Ray's show about Aiden or Meredith. The post is specifically stated she is going on Ray's show to shit the fuck all over me, okay? She is very clear in what she said she was doing. And I'm glad that it's still there and I was able to go back and read it because I hate to say, but I was second guessing myself. I was like,
now see, this is the thing right here. What? And I respect Miss Machado, but this is the thing right here. I don't control what people write, right? On a post, right? I didn't. I can't control it, right? I mean, and I don't, it's not my problem that y'all have problems with each other. That's what I was trying to explain. And if you look at the questions, if she really paid attention to the questions I was asking instead of listening to Lindsay, she could see I was trying to make everything great. Shout out to the Ultra Mega Dog in the building. Let's keep going.
did I read this wrong? Was I wrong? Was this maybe something for Aiden and I am missing this? And you can go back, it's still on her shit. And it's basically like calling me a fat bitch. I'm gonna fucking get Jess Machado, blah, 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 blah. Like, go read it. I'm going on Ray's show for this. And then what happens? Ray puts up a thing. We're gonna have Lindsay Gatani on the show. Okay, well, as I said many times, if Lindsay was going on the show to talk about other things, fine. You always wondered why that
And that's real. Like Dumpster said, they came in here barging saying nasty things, right? Oh, shout out to Mo_S. Love you, baby. Thank you. Glad you showed up. If they wouldn't have went on, came in here saying nasty things, then it wouldn't have been like that. They triggered that shit.
Well, other things. Fine. But Lindsay was going on the show with the sole purpose to shit all over me. And if that's the case, we don't care. But the bunnies and the besties are going to show the fuck up in the chat. They're going to do that. Why wouldn't they? I would do that for anybody.
Huh?
When there's a case, we don't care. But the bunnies and the besties are going to show the fuck up in the chat.
Exactly, right? And they showed up in the chat, you know? And when it's smoke, it's fire, right? You know, you throw gasoline on that fire, it's gonna go high in the sky. So, yeah.
Why wouldn't they? I would do that for anybody. When there's shit going down, I do that for other people too. And by the way, like, I didn't rally the bunnies. I just told everybody that's where I'm going to be. So
That's rallying the bunnies, Ms. Machado. You rallied them up. They know you and Lindsay have a situation, and they came over there with smoke. I mean, I ain't mad at them. They're supposed to protect you at all costs, right? But it was going, we weren't letting nobody talk about East Side. That's how we come in, because we neutral.
a lot of people suggested, why don't you live stream Ray's live stream?
And no, you said a lot of people suggested, I heard you say that on your show. When I was watching, I was like, damn, why would somebody even say that? I was like, why would somebody even say that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Shout out to Mo_S. Oh, she said, she said, for her voice is nails on the chalkboard. People got the right to their own opinion. We got to turn up for that. Oh my God, the beautiful Nurse Kim.
We've got Tiny Mary, Tiny Jesus, and as Ray from Dallas would say, Tiny Kimmy is here. Right? She's not so tiny. Right? It's Thick'em season, but we still appreciate it.
Oh man. So yeah, that that it sucked to hear somebody say we were gonna do that when you got this huge channel to my little bitty channel. Like, that's why this is a conversation. I'm not mad, and will still protect anybody on this side, right? But and thank you so much, my West. I love you to death with everything in me. But to my little bitty channel compared to hers, I was like, damn. Oh yeah, and shout out to the beautiful Nurse Kim again. She shouted me out today again. I appreciate that. She used the phrase Tiny Mary, Tiny Kimmy, Tiny Jimmy. So yeah, that like whoa, and I just go back to this because like I didn't know about the Kate Peters thing, and she interviewed her, and I was making light of it, but it, looking at the comments in the chat, then looking, I was like, was she interviewed her? A lot of people didn't like her, so
first thing I thought of was, well, that takes away views from Ray. Not just Ray, but like anybody. Like, I think the only thing that's appropriate to stream is like Melanie Little streaming 4 cases. Like, nobody should be streaming somebody else's stream. That's weird.
Yeah. Hey, it should be like a thought, especially, big channel like that.
And maybe I didn't know that at the beginning, but I certainly understand that.
And like I said, this is all a product of the Weasel Rats over there putting a bad impression on her to me. And then they say, you know, she said it at the end of her show, but I don't know. I just see a lot of subliminals, how she say she love, you know, them, and, you know, like, people know what's going on, man. And I just felt like it is what it is, but, you know, just listen.
So, but also, all of the besties and buddies know, I have FOMO in the chat, and I never get to hang out in the chat with you guys. And so, I viewed this as a chance to like hang out with you guys in the chat. And a lot of people were texting me, and like, what do you do? I was like, I'll see you in the chat. Let's be in the chat. You know what I mean? Let's monitor.
So, yeah, Jimmy live. Sorry, y'all. We have to cut this short. We got to go check out Jimmy. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Sorry, y'all. Jimmy is over everything. But look, though. But look, we will continue this later. Right? So don't meet me there. Beat me there. TRUF. Truth.
He's the mirage in the rearview glass.
It's Ray from Dallas.
Let slip past. Was he here? Was he there? Was he ever mine?
Ray from Dallas?
Just a trick played by time.
This dude is savage as fuck.
Or just a dream?
What up, Ray from Dallas?
Ray from Dallas, tell me true.
He's fun.
Hi, Ray.
This appears to be a black man. Ray from Dallas.
Let's take this walk.
Is he real or just a dream? Falling stars or a laser beam? Ray from Dallas, tell me true. Are you the myth or the man I knew?
This dude is
savage as fuck.